Hello, 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 everybody. I am your androgynous android late night DJ Caster.
And I am your amazing agender avian co-host, Ravi the Owl.
And this is the Neon Costa Twitch channel. Game footage is not appearing on screen, so that's fun. Hold on. How are you all doing? Hello, everybody. Everybody's very excited for the session today.
I love this moody palette swap background, looking great.
Why is your game footage also not appearing? Let me go and do that.
That's a good question.
There it should be. It was fine in the test. I just think I need to reload the image. But yeah, how are you doing, Rafi? How has your week been?
Man, I'm doing okay. It's been a busy week. It's just a whole lot of getting all my little outlets in a row. It turns out sending marketing emails or sending emails to line up promotional things is important and also excruciating.
But you're doing the big business.
I went to school for journalism, man. I'm not built for this.
Actually, looking at your screen share, that's also currently a black window for me, so maybe you're tabbed out.
That would do it. Yeah.
But it's fine, because, you know, I currently have Dragon Seeds open. We're not playing Dragon Seeds today. I just wanted to have the junk shop music going, because it whips. Oh, this is Sakura Tetris.
It is Cardcaptor Sakura with Tetris.
The ratio of that is different from the thing I cropped, so I'm going to have to...
Oh, wait, yeah, because it went full screen. There we go. That should be fixed.
But now that's disappeared on... Hold on. No.
No, it's because Vito Ninja gets really upset when it changes from full screen to windowed.
Right.
A thing that I've not encountered elsewhere. I'm gonna see if I can.
That's okay. I will yap. I will fix the size ratios so everybody can be...
I think this just means like, yeah, keep it where it is. And when I switch games. Then I will just need to go back to Vito Ninja. Yes. Yeah. And that's fine. I'll be using these lightning fast talons. I am so glad I have an anime girl explaining how to play Tetris right now. That is really helping me stream.
Just watching me just desperately move things around to check for fit, and I'm like, it's fine. It's fine. I'm a professional. These are just going to have to be entirely different sizes from each other, and I love that for me.
I don't know if you know this, but wisdom determines evolution.
Gosh, I cannot believe that I've been streaming for like 5 years. You would think I would be good at it by now. There we go.
There are many things involved in streaming that are not getting all of this set up.
This is basically not really the right size, but also, have you considered fuck it? So yeah,
yes.
How have you been enjoying the over of Monster of the Week so far? Because we've had a good number of selections now. Is this the 10th one that we've done?
Oh man, that's a good question. It's certainly around 10, if it is not 10.
We've done quite a few.
I think that it's been really fun kind of playing the field and seeing what kind of stuff is out there. I think it is kind of funny that it feels like I feel like we hit a patch of games recently that were...
Well, either you or I were like, ugh, no.
Yeah. Or both. I think we were both with Dawn and Dusk being kind of like, I swear to fucking God, you die.
That game is so pretty and so boring.
I just like, I hate the digital world now. But yeah, we have also seen a lot that are really great. I mean, Dragon Seeds. I know I said that was a release, but like, out of any of these that I okay, not counting Amazing Island because I said box and then proceeded to finish the game the next day or so.
Do you feel satisfied, Rafi?
Yeah. I'm glad I did that. I got to make some more freaky fun guy. Yeah, thank you, Kokuma.
I hated Amazing
some
Island.
People are filtered by water skip slider, and that's fine. You know, gaming is for everyone.
When I realized on the other side of it that, oh, this is basically track and field but silly, and I'm like, I'm no good at those video games either, so I'm not surprised I'm dog shit at that. But
no, Kokumi, you're entirely right. Water skip slider is kind of fucked. That like Amazing Island has an incomprehensible difficulty scale or
but the first
curve.
game is just mashing the A button at a middling speed will clear it easily, and then every other game is so much more demanding and tight than that.
I mean, like, oh man.
Oh, we've done this is our 12th stream of this of Monster of the Week.
How
by the
nice!
way.
We've put together a dirty dozen.
But yeah. I mean, even the kind of nostalgia things of this has been interesting because, like, I was super nostalgic about fucking Medabots GBA, and I got to realize that my nostalgia feelings for that game were heavily unfounded. So
I'm glad we played that, though.
Oh, me too. But game bad.
Oh yeah, game bad.
I really,
no way around that.
I'm like morbidly fascinated about trying to go and play. Oh yeah, I was getting like a frame hitch whenever it was the time for the input on water skip, which was fucking up my timing. Bad time. Anyway, like, I'm really interested or like scared to go and play one of the Japanese ones that were never localized, like ones after the GBA one, because you'd figure if they've done like 9 or 10 of them, they would do something to refine the mechanics every time to like refine it. And I have a feeling that they didn't. I have a feeling that the game remains.
Can you do that? It really, that's true. Okay. Part of my amusement with Medabots is also that it just continued what I feeling is a trend of you having just like innately worse luck than I do.
Oh yeah, turn 1 crit headshots on my lead robot killing me immediately. It was just... And
that shit never happened to me. Like this, I think Monster of the Week is perhaps the greatest proof that people do have luck stats, and secondarily, mine is much higher than yours.
I remember some of our early runs of the black and white Soul Link Nuzlocke, where you're like, I just like landed 3 hits in a row, and the second gym leader's dead immediately, and I'm like, I'm fighting for my life out here. Fucking Pansear has become de facto my least favorite Pokemon thanks to that. Like, in the same way that I now genuinely like Excadrill, where before they fit into the kind of like slightly ugly, lumpy Pokemon archetype that I never dug, and now I'm like, actually, I fuck with Excadrill. He's cool. Pansear heavily dropped in my like internal rankings. That guy's a liability. Anyway,
haha, that's funny, guys. I gotta get rid of the Pansear plush. I'm giving Castor a Gen Con.
I will. That's a hate crime, Rafi. You can't do that.
God, can you imagine?
Oh my god. Where did I put the like tiny Blaziken plastic finger puppet I like found in like a a dealer's room bringing by that I was like, absolutely, I will go and take this. Most of the paint is worn off, but if you're the I have a couple of Pokemon fan friends of mine who have like little collector shrines to one specific Pokemon.
Oh,
you know, like
cute.
Every toy or card that has like Ho-Oh on it, one of my friends has, for example. So I mentally picture you having that for Blaziken, even though I know you don't. So whenever I see like a Blaziken, like tiny little like, people are super into trinkets now. That's what TikTok says. Yeah, I have like a little Blaziken trinket to hand to you at some point, and it's clearly been through the wars, which I think makes it more charming.
Absolutely, I love that. And I mean, I do have a, oh my Card Captor Sakura, please stop expositing at me in the highest pitch of voice possible.
The stream can't hear it, but I'm glad that you can.
Oh, I sure can. Listen, this is my monster right now. It's a monster of my own creation. But yeah, I mean, I do have a collection of Blaziken media. It's just a folder, and I should probably stop talking about it on stream. But
hey, you know, some people do good fan art at a reasonable price.
They should.
They sure do. Stares at camera.
Yes. Speaking
of monsters and interesting surprises.
Dirty deeds done quick. Yes.
We are, as the title suggests, we're going to be bringing to you Eternalize. I do believe I told myself that I would go and check this, and then my ADHD made me forget. At the end of our first session of Jade Cocoon, somebody in chat specifically suggested to play Eternalize as part of the list, and we saw the box art and went like, oh my god, absolutely. And beyond that, I know nothing about it. But since we're back to the PlayStation 1, and I didn't think I would have time to fit it in otherwise without like console hopping, I figured it was a good opportunity for something that has been clamored for to bring to all of you today. Now, how can I do this sensible? I guess I power off without saving. Okay, yeah. And it just freeze frames it. Cool. I guess it's like 3, 2, 1, double click for the thing. Does that work?
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, cool. 3.
How good is your sense of rhythm?
3, 2, 1. And we get the nostalgic PlayStation loading, and it might not necessarily do that for Rafi while it like loads it in. But
there we go. And I need to fix Veto Ninja. I realize now that there is a nice built-in like menu I could use to change disc rather than do it the way it's done. But it's fine.
It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine.
I love that this. Oh. Great. So I specifically downloaded the EU version of this game release, which is maybe explains why I have bizarre like box layout on it. Amazing. Okay.
Oh hell yeah! Fucking let this shit rip. Are you getting some butt rock?
Oh yeah. We're getting the opening to Beyblades.
Oh man. It's the way of life.
That's Beyblade. Hell yeah.
I never watched this show.
Oh, I watched the show a ton as a kid, yeah.
God, holy shit.
This genre of fucking show. Do you think it was just Mega Man Battle Network? Fam. No, it was all of them.
Oh, I mean, listen, I know that this kind of show has, you know, a million different things, but I never watched this, and I did not realize it had a butt rock opener. I mean, I know that was kind of standards for frickin' Foxbox, 4Kids era stuff, but like, God.
The guy's like, let it rip.
Let it rip. I do love.
Oh, and you don't get language select because it's not the European version. I love that I'm like extra budget in my version. That's so good. Hell yeah.
I love the girl with the pink hair and the
who goes
cat.
like fucking feral. Yes.
She looks kind of evil and talk about budget. Yeah, your screen is a little. I love that yours is a little squished. Mine is not.
No, I was like, what? Because when I loaded the up to start screen to check they would load correctly without crashing, and was like, hold on, did I incorrectly crop like the OBS? Or does it just have bizarre letterboxing? And apparently, that's just the PAL version.
Televisions in Europe, the way they're shaped, you must understand. I know you wouldn't know because the UK isn't part of the EU. But in the EU,
not even in the 90s. No, of course it was. But yes. New game of Beyblade. By popular demand.
I believe... Hi, Kenny. It's nice to meet you, too. Oh my god, the squish is worse! What the hell?
It's so... I'm so glad this has worked out perfectly. Tell me your gender. I'm surprised it will let you be. Well, no. Gold and silver and crystal existed by 2004, so gender selection real.
Oh God. So yeah, we are taking a diversion from Eternalize to answer the question: can a spinning top be a monster?
And I mean, they literally have monsters inside. That's what makes them spin real good.
Oh, is that lore? Is that lore?
You're going to be introduced to the idea of a bit beast at some point, and I'm happy for you.
Okay, are you going for Dragoon or Dranzer?
I'm
so
Dragoon.
Dranzer, but
so Dragoon is the Mega Man, and Dranzer is the Proto Man.
I feel like the Proto Man to your Mega Man.
I'll pick Dragoon, yeah. Input is now complete. Enjoy the battle.
Enjoy the battle. Yeah, I mean, like, and I do need to head off at the pass that the question of can a top be a monster is completely separate. We're not addressing that today. Okay, we get options. I love after you pick an option that it's just sound. Unless, yeah.
Well, I guess
options.
We're gonna go and do a tournament. Not that the game has told us how to play, nor that we have access to a manual.
Player 1 wants to customize.
Well, also, you only have the one Beyblade, so I don't think you're going to be able to build a different thing.
Yeah, okay. Oh God, get me out of it. Do I leave? Yes, end. Okay. Yes, I want to end customize. Okay. Thanks. What was his name? Larry? Lenny?
Kenny is the English dub version of this character's name. He is, he's like Zack from Star Force. The long-awaited... You got it, go for it.
The long-awaited championship battle will now start. We'll begin with a word from the chairman of BBA, the British Broadcasting Association.
Everyone, please take with you the blade as a spirit into your fun and intense battles.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready?
Yeah, not
We'll now announce the tournament. Many bladers have come from all over the world. The first battle will be held by these two.
Blader A.
Wow. Oh, man.
I guess we choose which Beyblade to send in. The options that we have.
So there's like a dating sim segment with the monster inside the top that is what changes their stats, right?
Oh, absolutely. Did you make a second
Sharp?
Oh.
Sharp, yeah. I think Sharp is good.
Come on. Here it goes.
Huh? Was I supposed to press something?
I genuinely don't know. What are the buttons? Oh, unbelievable.
I'm getting the real little brother controller experience here as I am pressing buttons and unsure if it's doing anything. Well...
Oh, I fell out of the ring. Oh no. So, Koa, you're going to have to coach us here.
Well,
what do?
I just keep saying well.
Well.
But no!
I did a weak launch.
Out of stadium.
Still, I thought I did a good one. Leading factor is the strength of your launch, I see. Ah, knocked him out.
How do I...
As pressing and holding X, it seems?
Okay.
Oh, I just win.
Okay. I don't think it's holding it. I think it's just pressing it as the bar fills up. I got a great launch.
I did it wrong. I timed it wrong.
I love this guy just keeps saying, unbelievable.
Yeah, what a great launch.
I fucked this guy in the ass. That was great.
Unbelievable.
Win. Yeah, sharp. Sharp is life. Okay. What a
Like,
great launch.
I'm sort of controlling it, but
listen, this is like a fucking Ouija board to me, where it's like you think you're in control of the planchette, but fuck.
I lost.
Out of the stadium.
As expected.
Okay, so you can move it around. Fuck. Blader A1. Oh
Blader
my God,
A
I'm
is
so
top of the game. We're never gonna leave pools like this.
I paid for a flight out to this tournament for this.
Too bad. You need to upgrade the baby. How? With what parts, Kenny? Earned 5 Bay points.
Bay points. Jesus Christ.
You can fight in the All right, let's run it back. Salty run back. Let's go.
Oh, okay, we're still going. Yeah, sure.
There's no other point. I want to win one. I want to see if I can work out how to win one.
Yeah. I love having Bay points.
And then it's the exact same cutscene.
I misread Bladers as Bladders, and I'm like, why is this old man talking
I'm fighting
about this?
Blader B this time.
Ooh, you see, I got the salty run back with Blader A.
So I have to work out the correct time to press and hold X to charge it. Oh, how does it take this long to load?
The European inferiority. USA #1, baby.
Here!
We only have one language in our Beyblade game, and that's why it loads so fast.
It's probably why, to be honest. I wouldn't be surprised if it was horrendously optimized. Hey! Loading all that Bay power.
Yeah, in America, we couldn't afford the assets for Blader B, so I can only fight Blader A, apparently.
I see. You just gotta press X really close to the end before it, like...
Yeah.
Right.
I love this guy's voice.
What a great launch.
What a great launch.
If you go too fast, it's just really easy to knock yourself out of the ring. That's so funny. I'm like, I'll steer towards the opponent, drives into the abyss.
Well... You see, I practiced for this in Amazing Island by playing Dyna Spinner or whatever the hell it's called.
And I fucked up this one again. I had a poor launch.
Nope, I'm fucking king of the blade, baby. While idiots were studying the blade, I was having premarital sex, and that's what gave me the power. You don't study the blade, you live the blade lifestyle, and I am not winning these
this.
vampires.
Oh my god.
Up.
It's because when they touch each other, when the blades touch each other, there's like no sense of impact. Like there's no hit stop or like a spark to
Screen
show
flash.
that you've.
There's a little bit of hit stop, I think. Oh god. Okay.
What a great launch. Oh, it's only half a point if you lose by stopping spinning, I see. Oh god!
Wow. Oh my god, that took so long. Okay.
Immediately clapped. Oh my
Knocked
god.
off the stadium.
I lost again. No.
Ooh, sucks to suck.
Ooh.
Yes. Sorry. Yes.
All right.
That's,
I'm gonna move
style.
audio to your side because I want to see what this next battle is.
We're gonna be getting that epic American soundtrack. We'll check the stadium. Oh fuck yeah, 10 Bay points. I'm mastering the blade like I'm fucking Wesley Snipes. Yeah.
But you only have like
no.
10 points. But the base strat is making sure you're not spinning too fast. Because if you hit that frame perfect X, you might jettison yourself out of the ring. You might just lose.
Oh shit, it's Blader B! Okay, vengeance, I will avenge
Moving
you.
through the timeline from your game, from my game to yours.
He traveled from Europe to America.
He has a very vague French accent.
Sharp, as always. Sharp, just like me. Because I'm not flat, baby.
What a great launch.
Yeah. Am I phlegmy enough to be French? I love how many times this guy's saying, oh no.
Bopped. Unbelievable.
Knocked off the stadium.
I need to see if the Sounds resource has Beyblade.
Yes, that's this guy's. Holy shit, that would be such a great pull.
That feels like it would be excellent. What a great launch.
I love this man.
I mean, it does sound like he's saying, what a grey lounge, but
play yourself.
Wait, what?
He just fucking, oh my god, he just sent himself flying out. I didn't touch him, and he just went all the way.
It does not have Beyblade. Sad. They do have Bratz for PS1. The sound effects from that, great. But
oh yeah, I love Rats, and presumably the PS1 also.
No, Bratz, well, like the fashion doll
Bratz,
with a Z.
I was like, I wonder what Rats for the PlayStation is.
I mean, that feels like a thing that you would get at like a gas station. Like a £5 video game from the bargain bin. Also, hi, Cruisin', good evening. We are, you are experiencing the bonus game. We will play Eternalize.
I knew I was gonna win.
But first, we had to get this energy out of the way. I think I'm satisfied. I feel
Cruising,
satisfied.
This is not Eternalize, this is Beyblade.
Oh, yeah, no. I still only have a very semblance of an idea of what actual Eternalize looks like, but for now,
yeah,
I am ready to go and hit the big button and let's let's escape.
Let's escape.
Let's escape. Let's escape. Cool.
I am going to say I don't think a top is a monster, even if it has a monster inside. It
has a monster inside. We didn't experience it. The monster was a bit performance shy, it seems. Turning that down. Close. Die.
Let's see yeah, there we go. And now.
Right, okay. I have the thing ready, so I guess cue me in, I guess.
Okay,
oh, you've already loaded it. It's fine.
I've already loaded it because I know I need to unfuck Vito Ninja.
Sure.
Anyway.
We're just in then. It's fine. The intro cutscenes will be out of sync, but that's all right.
Apologies.
Nah, it's fine. How you doing, Cruisin'? You all right? Welcome to what is ostensibly season finale, not the end of Monster of the Week. We will be back with more.
You
but
naughty
for
baby.
now,
Where?
But for now, end of season. Oh, a little spinning thing. I also got the EU version of Eternalize as well, so I am fascinated to see if there will be anything different. Just, you know, the very legitimate game store that I purchased this from.
Okay, I realized I can pause to give more syncing time.
It's fine. I'm basically where you are now. Silently. Okay, we're in.
Oh yeah, I mastered the sync up. Hell yeah. I maybe did not master the sync up.
It's fine, you're a little bit ahead of me, but it's all good.
I'm liking this guitar. God, this... Ah. Ooh, hey, yeah! This guitar!
I don't have any guitar yet, actually.
Really?
Oh, look, it's Spanish guitar. I was expecting electric guitar from the way you were popping off. But,
no. Listen, I love some like gentle house music with some Spanish guitar. It can be quite fun.
God, the 90s character design of these characters is so good.
Right?
So it seems that we're turning like mannequins into different types of monsters. That playing card one is sick. I love him.
He's just a guy. He's just a little guy.
The evil guy with Sephiroth hair.
Oh no, her face looks so fucked up. You're gonna see it in just, you probably know. Oh man.
Why is the box art like this? The Japanese box art is not like this. So, I am at language select.
Language. Good. Yes, very good. Oh man.
I love it when a European game is an afterthought for a release. New game.
I mean, listen, the localization on some of the stuff in terms of like.
I just jumped straight into new game. My bad.
Okay, no, you're good. It's the proud tradition that I have started.
I mean, the pixel art already looks sick. I'll wait until you get actually to your text box. Is the seal weakening?
Oh shit, these are localized differently.
Vorless, what have you done?
Vorless, couldn't be me.
Why? Well, what did it say on your end?
Oh, I did not have the like question mark exclamation point at the top. That just wasn't there.
Uh-huh. Well, this is a evolution half on.
Why are you looking at me? That's not what I'd expect from the hero of the War of the Goddess.
The resurrection of Luna. Is that what you want? What do you intend to do then? Why can't someone like you discard the desire for power?
Desire for power, eh? That is something Balzar the hero will never understand.
If what you do is gonna bring darkness and destruction to the world, I desire no knowledge of it.
Kill you.
Oh. No. Not kill me.
Yes, some of this dialogue is a little localized. So this is the Soul Reaper. Nice scent of blood. Lord Vorlis, now we can resurrect the goddess. No, there's still something. This ring is. It must be the Ring of Domination, forged by the Red-Eyed Tribe.
Oh, was this also the deity's oracle?
Oh, that's what mine was this too. Everything is happening according to the goddess's words. The goddess came to me in my dream whispering, "Let's renew history."
Oh, different, fully different dialogue. I may be but a pawn to her, but it would not be interesting to play along with what she has would it not be interesting to play along with what she has foretold? Okay, I see.
Okay, I'm getting your stream up on my side so that I can
yeah, I think I'm screen sharing it with you. Has it gone?
Yeah. I got you.
Okay.
You want to take Bart's or whoever this guy is?
Bart's is very Final Fantasy character design for this as well. You alone, Vorlis, are our master.
Well, let us leave that for now.
Oh, so there's just a whole bit of dialogue that was just gone? Okay.
Oh, yeah. I'm guessing yours is a later revision, but my text is more squished, so I don't have a dang clue. Let us see what the power of this ring does for a start. and let the vermin of Gross understand that it is already too late to take action.
A whole town called Gross, huh?
The big town.
Mm-hmm. Ah, a king. So, Balzar died, did he? I'm very cut up about this. Just as
Mine said, Balzar died, did he?
I have a feeling the localization in both of these, despite being different, is going to be slightly bad in both.
Yeah. I'm very amused.
Just as I thought, Vorlus has been bewitched by the goddess of destruction. If we leave things like this, it will be like the War of the Goddess all over again. Tourism is bad in a town called Gross, especially if it's filled with vermin, apparently. We have to do something before it is too late.
In the name of the king, kill Vorlus before he resurrects the goddess.
You're not going to get there in time by ship. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm being called.
Who is this guy on the left with the real fucking lanky?
Oh, the Voldo-looking motherfucker.
Right? Have you?
So you've come, have you?
I'll show you fools the power of our goddess, Luna.
Sorry.
What's that light?
I am being messaged by my dear old mother, and I'm like, that's great. I'm unfortunately unavailable right now. I'll be right back.
No worries.
No, it's all good. I've just let her know that I'll message her back when I am done being cool on the internet.
Now nothing can stop me.
Just no sound effects to these CGs, which feels very strange.
Chapter 1. Setting out.
Like, I can definitely feel the original release of this, like in Japanese, reasonably high budget, but like the polish being stripped from the localization definitely does carry.
Everyone shaking their head like, no. Go ahead.
No, you're fine. You can be team.
Just as I thought. It definitely must be this cave. Come on, let's go.
What? But this is the place we always used to come to when we were kids. I should never have relied on your information. It's very jaunty, Koa.
Yeah. Are you saying that my information is wrong?
Judging from past experience, unfortunately there's a less than 17% chance that the mushroom grows here.
I love that. I was like, he's adjusting his glasses and making a fucking nerd voice.
I know your archetype.
Percentile. Ah, great. Another skeptic.
Calm down.
Shut the fuck up.
Even if it is less than 17%, it's like still worth a try. Especially as it's an important ingredient in a fast-acting health potion. It's a chance the greatest chemist in Gross shouldn't miss.
Yeah, I do have a great interest in it myself, in fact. Since I've never actually seen the real thing.
The head shaking I know is just looking around, but it really just looks like they're just like, nope.
Oh my god! A treasure chest. What's in it? What's in it? I don't know what it is, so open it up.
Make sure it's safe first.
Eleanor, stop.
No!
Oh, it's more of a stop, not a, oh my god, girl, stop. I understand. That's fucking huge. Whomst?
I think this is the
Oh, the yes, okay. Phew. I was like, this doesn't look anything like the characters we've seen before, but that's just because the angry portrait. Eleanor, you fool! Think before you do things. You could have killed us. But I wanted to open it. Hi, Yellow King. Good evening.
Hi, Yellow King.
So what's in it?
Jewels. Lots of them too.
Mine says marbles. Mine says marbles. Lots of them too.
Hang on. There's one which is different from the rest.
You're right. This one's shining really brightly.
I was like, oh, I like the fact that they're kind of stupid, and then I was like, no, that was just localized wrong.
But I wonder, it brings back old memories.
First, we play with tops, and then we play with marbles. I mean, it all lines up.
Jacks. That pogs.
Yeah, pogs in chat, please.
Oh, your name is Mouse. Great. I've always loved the protagonist of this too, white-haired anime boys, my beloved. You mean Nagato Komaeda? Hey Mouse, do you recognize that stone?
No, not to my knowledge. But the more I look at it, the more mysterious it seems.
Awful. Awful. Terrible.
Luke, how about a word of apology?
I did not know Luke was a boy.
It's fine. Yeah, because this expression, especially like the eye size, feels very like 90s femme.
Very.
And so when they were angry, it's like, is this the same person? The face shape is like fully different. What are you talking about?
Oh, what do you mean? What am I talking about? So don't feel at all sorry for doubting my information.
Oh, shut up.
What?
Huh?
Yeah?
I heard something in the shop. Come on, let's go.
Very quick walking.
Hey, better than like Star Force's incredibly slow walking off screen.
True. Yes.
Are you all right, Eleanor?
What on earth happened? Actually, I think it might have been my fault. I was fiddling around with the stone, and suddenly there was an explosion.
And we discovered this passage.
Are we gonna see what's down there?
Man, blowing a hole in a building wall.
Just stone things.
Just not a structurally required wall, apparently.
Yeah, there's a map here.
Ah, I see our
some
Pokemon.
dolls. Yeah.
It seems to be a treasure map from the time of the ancient rulers of this continent. You're sure? It's hard to tell, but I'm quite sure it's written up in an archaic language, and I don't understand the grammar. But you can see it's very old just by looking at the paper. Ancient treasure. Look here, there's a mark around where Goondocks is.
But it's not gross, so it's fine. Or maybe it's in
She
gross.
gooned my docks to life. Go on a real treasure hunt. Yeah, canceled sequel to Boondocks.
A real treasure hunt.
Right then. God, chat, please clip Goondocks.
Yes, please. Tomorrow the adventure starts.
Leave the preparations to us.
Sure. Goondocks Saints.
It's just one of those like naming choices that if this was now, it'd be like, somebody being like, you should probably call it something else. It's like, why? It's like, I'm not going to explain, but you should probably call it something else. But now it's just like, that seems like a fun fantasy name.
In the In the North American version, they wouldn't have caught it for that, but by the time it got to the European port, they would have someone would have tapped someone on the shoulder.
But who could have known that there was a chamber here in the house? What is it for? Also, whose house is this? Like, will they be upset if there's a fucking hole in the wall?
I love this little spinny guy who appears during the loading.
Yes.
Gross Kingdom.
Oh,
Arcana core.
oh, we get to walk around. Okay.
Yeah. With analog control. This, God, that fucked me up
Luke?
about Jade Cocoon so bad. Like, the tank controls just did me in so bad. Okay, so it's circle for menu.
Okay, and it's triangle to run.
Mm-hmm. It's very lively here.
Oh, not you.
Is it?
Luke, it's you. Take me with you on your next adventure.
Oh, and then you can
Please.
rotate with Eleanor.
Yes. Check out this. I love this run animation. When you're running just directly up, it kind of looks like you're bashing yourself in the head.
I saw Princess Fana at the side of the castle a while ago.
Yeah, you are mincing ever so slightly.
This is gross. It's been a trading city for a long time. You'll find all kinds of things sold here, from ordinary everyday things to strange foods, weapons and armor, and odd gadgets. Lots of merchants come
Strange
here.
Foods.
Gross.
Okra. Just a yuzu.
Durian.
General store. For some strange reason, the running is not, it's not firing for me. Triangle definitely still works, because I can exit the menu with it, so it's not like I've not mapped to the button. But for some reason, I don't have that as my run. Don't tell me they changed that. Like,
Wait,
in
so
the
what's your
port.
run button?
I don't know if I have one.
You must be running considering how you're bashing your head in.
Oh,
But
so
you
maybe I
look like
just
you're moving
run
kind of slowly.
all the time, and there's just no walk.
Is it a hold to walk button in that?
No. They just were like, hey, walking is pointless in this game.
I mean, fair, I guess.
Fascinating.
Except for the immersion, duh. Dog.
Dog. Can you pet the dog there?
No, I can find out the dog dislikes me.
Ooh, love this little flame texture.
Right? It's very cute. Okay.
There
no
was
one can
probably like
pass.
a person I should be trying to speak to. I did not process who that was.
I truly do not have a good sense of where I'm meant to be going either, so I'm just going to walk into a loading zone.
Yeah.
There we go.
We go to the grass north of town, and then Professor Oak shows up and says, "Hey."
Oh no, we're if you just try to walk outside of town through
It
the
takes you
part
to the
that is
one
not
map,
blocked
and
by
there's only one
guards.
place you can go. I see.
Exactly.
Ah, yeah, there's
World
guards
of
over
Gross
here.
Kingdom. So if you just go to the opposite side of town,
I see.
yeah, where the arrow is pointing.
Ah, what would be, I assume, like north, but it's fantasy cardinal directions.
I'm trying to read this stuff on the map, and all I can really make out is like
There's a
Sururine Ocean,
there's a
Arcatol
Utah,
Ocean.
a Vrodin, a Curvelop.
I don't know what this letter is between K and A.
I assume
Let's
that's
go to
supposed to be like an
Goondocks.
H, and it's like a car ocean. Curionine Ocean. Wow. But yes, the Goondocks.
According to this map, there's a building straight ahead. Come on then.
God.
This town does look identical to the one we were in. Oh,
But it has
But this
seaside
doesn't?
noises, so we know we're coastal.
and we get a CGs.
Hmm.
This is the one.
This one. I'm gonna wait for you to catch up just in case your dialogue is different because of this.
Looks rather haunted.
Your portraits are a lot more squished than mine.
Well, my aspect ratio is slightly out because I have little bars for some strange reason.
What do you mean?
Walking corpses, yeah. Walking corpses, I guess that's how you do it in this accent. Headless zombies, something like that. Please, Eleanor.
But that's only the kind of thing they tell kids, right?
Nah, come on. You're not scared, are you? What is it with kids?
Love the wrong you're on the. America doesn't get shit.
Look, I'll go and check for you. Stay there.
Oh, no, this is you.
Nicole, not on your own. It's dangerous. Come back.
You two, wait. I assume this is our party of 4 who will all have their own little Pokemon. Oh, menu. Well, let me look at my equipment.
I am Luke. I am a human being.
I'm human and alive.
I have 200 mica. I have attack, defense. I'm guessing magic attack, magic defense.
Oh yes, I am.
R.
I guess yes, that's what R is for. Because you know how like God, in some like truncated like menus like this for JRPGs, they have like the L and R for like, your left and right hand like item. The idea of Luke in their right hand just holding a human being. I'm a god.
Mine says name it. Mine says name and race.
Huh. It's just N and R.
Oh yeah, you know, for your right and left. I still have no idea what HR and AV.
Oh yeah. Let's look at my stats here. So because they're all out of numbers, so strange that they can change or be lowered.
So I'm guessing MV is movement. I'm guessing SP is just like special or something.
So it feels like attack, defense, magic attack, magic defense, HR,
heart rate. Healing
SP
rate?
is definitely speed. I think AV is avoid, like it's your dodge stat, and LK is luck.
Oh yeah.
But HR seems unusual because we already have defense and magic defense, so it's not like it's maybe it's how much you can carry or something. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. In the chat, what do you think HR stands for as a stat?
Human resources. Yeah. This is a tactical game, I believe.
The only they're called Mapimon.
Huh?
I went into the items menu and then on the ornament section, the Mapimon equipment. Spoilers. I might as well save. Why not? Hurt. 1 free memory while it's saving. Let me hold on.
Are we going? I guess we're going to basement 1.
There we go. I don't know if my sick can ripping made it over mic or not. The monsters have a human resource department. Indeed.
Disgusting.
Hi, Amy. How's it going?
Hey, Amy. Let's go to basement 1. In order to load, you must torture this little pink guy. They're the Omelas kid of loading.
I'm rotating him in my mind.
I love how many times I'm going to be seeing fucking Goondocks pop up.
There's mud monsters in here, as well as the mascot character, I guess. I can't see anybody any longer. My sister and the others are always like this. Who's your sister? Wow, it's a monster. Can I go by myself? Important life questions.
Just not used to going to the bathroom by ourselves.
Yeah, chat. Can you go by yourself? I'm gonna move and put myself up here. Oh gosh, yeah. This is making me think of Final Fantasy Tactics Advance so bad. This whole genre of like tactics game.
I've never actually played a tactics game like this, so...
Oh god, it has a ranged attack, fuck.
Oh, geez, we made the same move.
Wait, how much health do I have? HR's hit rate. Oh, because it's alongside avoidance. That makes sense.
Oh, I did not get attacked. Great.
Okay, 14 damage isn't so bad because I have like 70. That's fine.
I'm gonna... Jeez, I don't want to put myself that low because I know that's got to be bad. So I'm gonna just move.
Yeah, height
back
advantage
here.
does tend to matter in these kind of games for like arrows and stuff, like shooting from higher platforms and things like that. 9 damage. Oh my god.
Is that how much you did?
Yeah, that's how much damage I did. I
my
do not
God.
know if we're supposed to win this. I don't think it will. If these little flumpy marshmallow things can cast magic, I'm gonna get ganged up on until they run out of MP. Yep.
No attacks are happening on my end.
You're being a bit more cautious, huh?
I guess, but... Oh, there we go. Now I'm getting attacked. Oh,
Melee range fireball.
12 damage.
My god.
We used to be a proper society. Okay, so... Oh, man, the intersection of isometric movement and a...
This has always been a
non-isometric
thing in
D-pad.
this kind of genre of like, usually there will be something in the settings to kind of define what up means for the grid.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, they die in 2 hits. There's a treasure chest inside,
Ah! Missed the slap.
but I do not get to open it. I don't know if I have to, like, stand on the treasure chest.
That treasure chest could kill you. Oh my god.
There could be marbles inside.
Oh, fun. Ah, yes, there's a chest. Okay.
Oh, it didn't attack. I guess it only has enough. It only has
got
enough
that high ground, we're gonna take it
MP.
to the bank.
No, it has more than enough. Do I genuinely have to attack this? It's an object, so I can't. I see. Or rather, let's see what's in my things that I can do.
The mud creatures are waffling.
I have jewels.
There
I
we
guess I have to
go.
attack the chest. I will discover this information for you, and you can use that information.
Thank you for your service. I've got the high ground, and it didn't
Yeah,
seem
you
matter
need to
too much,
attack
but
the
maybe it
chests to open them.
did. Oh, you got a rice ball. Wow.
Which kind of sucks. I would rather not use my, like, attack action to see what's in a thing, but action economy, I guess. Also, I noticed this has like a Fire Emblem style EXP. Whenever you do something, you get EXP for it, and you get more if it's a kill.
There we go.
Melee slap for 5. Am I really expected to take out all of these units by myself? I have no ranged attack, and my attacks don't do much damage.
I think it's kind of reasonable insofar. I mean, like, okay, I've not interacted with the mud monsters, but those pink things, you know, they died in 2 hits. And I managed to get through, only taking, I think, 2 hits. Not ideal.
No, I got
but
hit by
can-
like 3 different fire spells. I'm at lower health than you, I think.
Maybe you can eat that rice ball.
That's probably what I'm gonna have to do, yeah. Oh, especially if it's gonna hit me. How much health do I have now? Oh, you can press X to skip the little transition. Okay. Oh, it gave me 6 rice balls. Nice.
Yeah, eat your hamburgers. Oh, I got a tunic. Wow.
Okay. That's worth 2 fireballs to my face. The mud monsters are slowly closing in, however.
Yeah, they are finally kind of advancing.
They're going for the pincer formation. I don't seem to be able to move very far though, so I wonder if it's in like with Fire Emblem, if you hover over an enemy, it'll give you its attack range. Please do 12 damage.
Yeah, let me check that.
No, it's not enough to kill.
It's got a move of 2, so it does not do that, but they can move 2.
Okay.
So we go, okay. So I am not safe there, but I'm safe there. Yes.
Ah, and you're running away because you're at low health? You fucking coward. I think I'm still range enough to hit you though.
Oh, so. they have big range attacks. Fuck me, okay. That looked a lot scarier than it was, but they just dropped a big old boulder on my head for 12 damage. I wish they had not done that. I am now in pain.
Okay.
I'm gonna move here and hope that line of sight is irrelevant.
They can't shoot behind things they can't see. Yeah. Oh, it dropped another chest. Which I won't be able to open.
Ah, this rice ball is full of green.
Rock.
Okay, it does appear that line of sight helps. Yeah, I'm just gonna get in there.
Were you able to like equip the thing that you got?
No, I did not. I was not able to do that.
Okay.
I'm gonna hope that
in that case I won't waste a turn trying to.
I'm gonna hope that being close to them encourages them to go for
try
a melee attack, which
instead.
I'm assuming is
yeah.
bad. Okay, it is indeed bad. That's good. They are.
Oh
stupid.
god, they have you surrounded.
No, that's good. I would rather they have me surrounded, because this way they're doing their 2 damage melee attack as opposed to their 12 damage drop a boulder on you attack.
True. The miss. This is a very losable opening fight.
Yeah.
I have more than 12 HP, so I can.
Also, perhaps a rather slow one.
Yes. I wonder if there's a thing in the settings to kind of change battle speed. Okay, 1 Mudman down.
I mean, I'm not even in terms of the battle speed, but just in the sense of the setup is this is taking a lot of turns to do, and you cannot optimize
Yeah. It's not like you're fighting one guy.
Quickly.
Yeah. I guess this is the equivalent of the Amazing Island. This is going to be a game that you have for a very long time, so we're going to make you spend your time doing all the bits and pieces. Wooden sword obtained. Now I'm definitely going to check if this is something I can equip in the items menu, because...
Congratulations!
Oh, you won. Nice. Yippee.
And all the treasure chests open up afterwards, so you don't need to open them all mid-fight.
Right. I'm gonna... Yeah, it's just the rice ball. Okay.
This rice is produced in gross. Eating some gross rice.
We're going to attack the box because it's in my way. Almost done. Thank you for your patience. Oh, I got 2 swords.
I think that's called boxing.
I got 2 swords, no armor. Who needs armor? This is going to get a rock dropped on me, but we'll stay the course. If it goes up for a slap, though, that will be preferred.
That would be ideal. Okay, hey, that's looking like you're getting slapped.
It's still above kill range, so I don't need to
Chat,
heal
have
just
you
yet.
ever been slapped by mud for 2 damage?
Okay. I just need to hit you one more time.
I'm having a hard time deciding whether this mud creature is cute or not.
I like its tiny little smile.
Yeah,
It feels very easygoing.
It feels like a Yu-Gi-Oh card monster, but like first generation.
Oh, sure. I was going to say there's definitely a Dragon Quest monster that's just this. Like a mud goop monster, like a big hand coming out of a mud pile. Also, please do 12 damage. Okay, good. We did it. We're alive.
Congratulations, caster.
Little hopping on the spot I do on level up. Yay. Dun, dun, dun.
Oh boy.
Bonus Micah.
66. Oh yeah, that's right. Eat my ass. I got 12 more bonus Micah than you.
Maybe you completed. You probably completed it in fewer turns. I guess that's why.
I guess.
Were you all right, Luke? Thanks for leaving without me.
No, blame it on Nick. Blame it on Nicole.
Nah, forget it. Anyway, look what I found. Over there.
This is...
It's an old battleship from the last war.
Imperial class by the looks of it.
Imperial? Which means...
Treasure. There's bound to be treasure.
Well, perhaps.
We'll find out. Come on, let's go up and have a look.
Hey, looks like we can get in from here.
Right. Big cutscene because big portrait. Right, let's go in.
Oh.
No.
A skeleton. Probably a man who died in battle.
In a suit and a wedding dress.
Hang on. That's... Oh.
That's strange. He's wearing very new-looking clothes.
Just don't worry about it. Plain fact that there's a warship here is strange enough. Look! Another glowing stone.
It's a marble.
You're right. Color's not quite the same, but it sure is the same kind as the one we found before.
What's this? A letter.
A letter? Read it to us.
My dearest children, Elena and Luke. Oh. I remember. This is Dad's handwriting. I guess this is the sister. That makes sense. Dad died in the War of the Goddess, didn't he? It's strange that we're siblings and have very different accents. This skeleton, then, is it Dad? If you two are here reading this, it means the world is about to be enveloped in the flames of war. If that is so, it also means that you will have to fight against the darkness. What? I cannot tell you anything about who is behind it. Even to mention his name would be to warn him of your presence. First, you must gain the power to be able to fight him. Find the Ring of Dome, Distraction, and use the magical puppet.
Ooh, capital and magical.
The rest is illegible. No full stop. The darkness.
I have a full stop. I don't get a word of this. Let's just go home.
I think that may be a good idea.
Yeah?
We did just see a dead body.
Chapter 2, The Call of the Wind.
I need like a little motor whirring noise whenever that little pink guy shows up on screen.
So if I hurl this stone at this doll, something's gonna happen? I analyzed the letter afterward and found out a few things. First, darkness is trying to resurrect itself.
Yep, checks out. That makes sense. We all know what this means.
I think this is referring to the goddess of destruction, Luna, whose powers were sealed during the War of the Goddess. Secondly, Luke and Elena are destined to fight this darkness. And finally, you need the Ring of Destruction to battle with darkness. There was something else about a magical puppet and jewels. The glowing stones we found in the cave and the ship were actually jewels. And the doll we have here is a magical puppet. The letter said, "You must throw jewels at the magical puppets I have kept below our house. When the two come into contact, the magical puppet will be filled with life and act as a great ally to you." Luke and I will do it.
We'll try.
Hey, nothing's happening. As I thought. No, nothing seems to be happening.
Oh well. Oh, you can tell they're siblings because they have the same swirly breastplate armor. That's how you know they're related.
Oh. Huh.
Let me try.
Wow.
Wow. Oh, well, sure.
Putty.
Oh, what's this?
How amazing! So this is a magical puppet.
What happened?
According to the letter, this is a magical puppet.
Oh my god, yes.
It gets stronger each time a jewel is thrown at it. And it will only listen to the one who threw the jewel. Now, let's throw the other one at it. Wait a minute. We should throw this jewel at the other magical puppet. Throw this at the other magical puppet, Luke.
So,
take a shot every time someone says magical puppet.
Sure, well. So it just doesn't work for spiky hair then, Nicole. Oh. Very.
I kind of like that design.
Come to think of it, they're actually kind of cute.
You go on, Luke. Give it an order.
Kill him. Right. Follow me. Oh, it works.
Magical puppet.
I'm surprised it's not called Magical Puppet.
Whoa, okay.
Meanwhile...
the lip quotient. My little seeds. Oh wait, what?
No, I think you did
her?
voice her. There was another lady
My
that
little
voiced.
seeds of nightmare should soon start to germinate throughout the world.
And despair the humans will feel as a result of the nightmares will awaken the... Oh, and the despair the humans will feel as a result of the nightmares will awaken the goddess of destruction. Lord Vorlis.
God, her fucking face in that portrait.
Lord Vorlis, what concerns you?
I heard a voice.
A voice of the goddess?
Yes. A fire has been kindled in Gross. The red-eyed tribe, Eternal Eyes.
Holy shit, guys!
Title drop.
Are starting to act again.
Also, I love the blonde woman in the foreground, her expression, which is just kind of reads to me like, oh, brother, this guy.
She has a little bit of like Magic School Bus energy to her. I don't know what it is.
Huh.
Like something about, maybe not Magic School Bus, but like there's something about her that reminds me of the era of Western animation that was starting to be influenced by
Oh, a very totally
anime.
spies, Martin Mystery kind of energy.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Yeah. Although this is, I assume all the artwork in this is very done in Japan, but yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
extremely, yes.
The tribe which sealed the goddess of destruction. We will have to do something before long.
Do not let it worry you. The goddess spoke of this too. She said that the Eternalize are not a threat and are not strong enough to hinder us.
Are we gonna search for the ring?
I don't know
Or
if
is
the
that
leather
the
is
wrong
reliable
story?
or not. But I think if we can find the ring, I'll get to know... Oh, of destruction, yes. I'll get to know more about my parents. And of course, if I'm destined to fight like the letter said, I'll need it all the more.
Yeah, there are some clues to where it is on the map. To start with, I think the Lost Forest isn't a bad guess. It's not that far either.
Not
I'm
especially
fed up
lost
with this
to them.
treasure hunt. Why don't you go with your new pet magical puppet or whatever you call it?
What's wrong with you, Nicole? You're acting strangely.
You suit her with your strange powers, not me. See you. I'm leaving. He's mad that he couldn't control a puppet or something?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, exactly that. He's sulking because the magical puppet will only listen to Luke.
Yeah, it's a pity, but I think the fact is I think I'll stay behind. I should look after Nicole.
Thanks. Good luck with Nicole. You better catch up with him quickly. If you leave him for too long, who knows what he'll do.
Okay, I'll take care of Nicole. Meanwhile, I hope you'll find the ring.
Yeah, I hope so too. Thanks. Do we have to go? Of course, it said in the letter, fight the darkness, and you did something Nicole couldn't. Think about it. There must be something special that runs in our blood. That's what I think, anyway. I'm still not convinced. Anyway, if it is that special, I'm sure we'll find out about it someday, even if we don't want to. If you look at the map on the wall, you'll see that the nearest place is the Lost Forest. No full stop. We need the mayor's permission to go into that forest. Not lost, by any stretch.
Not at all.
Well, let's go and get it then.
Let's go get that bread.
I guess the dungeon
Okay, it doesn't
crawling
make
is
us-
just between these two then?
I guess.
Hello. We're here because we'd like to go into the Lost Forest.
What? A lost forest? That is holy land where no man shall pass.
But I'm a woman, so it's
Nobody.
fine.
Shut up, Twink. Nobody is sent to the forest, and you are no exception. Actually, the reason nobody goes there is because there are strong monsters lurking there.
Oh, that's alright then, isn't it, Luke? My brother here is actually really strong, believe it or not. Quite a
I'm
famous
not.
junior swordsman, you know. Leather, just a second. Don't you understand? If you want to go in, you'll have to pretend to be reasonably strong. But... It's alright. The monsters shouldn't stand a chance against our Luke. He's so strong.
So you are saying that this young man is a maestro with swords?
Oh, more like a visionary, I guess? Should be just fine.
He conducts an orchestra of carnage, is what you're saying.
A luminary, yeah.
A real conductor of destruction. That's what I like to hear. Good. I'm convinced. Fine then, I will allow you to go, but you only. You still only get 1 unit.
It would
For
be
some
too
very
complicated if
slow
we had
combat.
two.
Maybe we'll get to use the magical puppets. Chat, can I get a magical puppet in chat?
Magical puppets rise up. Can we equip?
Ah, yes, good call.
Oh, we have the information. We have Musku and
Name and
Powan.
race. Oh. Oh, and there's magic. Okay, white, pink, yellow,
Same
blue,
effect as hammer.
green, red, boar. Boar is right. Okay.
Yeah, the floating sheep with the big floppy tongue is very silly and quite adorable. I love that it's light blue, not blue or cyan or whatever. It's specifically light blue.
Oh, there's fast travel. Okay, sure. Yeah, I don't see a way to.
Oh,
change
by
equipment.
hitting move, I see. I guess it's before you go into a dungeon, because that's where the item thing was.
True.
I guess I will exit to town.
Poan is quite cute. I think that you said that a long time ago, but it's
no, in
bears
the
repeating.
last minute or two.
Okay, good.
Lost Forest is not near here. What?
No. What?
Into the forest all on my own. Helena, this always happens when I leave things to you. Yeah, so
Okay,
now we can.
here we go.
Now we
Yeah.
can equip. Can I give this sheep a sword? Annoyingly, I have 2 wooden swords. So, because you got like
Interesting.
a
I
armor,
got
didn't
the
you?
tunic.
Yeah.
My Luke is clothed and decent. Your Luke is naked.
Naked heathen. Oh, very relaxing
okay, I see.
forest music.
Ornament is for Mapamon equipment.
Mm-hmm.
True, yeah. This soundtrack has been, I'd say, not terribly standout so far.
Yeah,
but it's
very
been perfectly
standard
acceptable.
but pleasant, you know.
Exactly.
But the kind of like instrument choice here makes me think of Chrono Trigger, which is I'm sure is very intentional.
Also, this saving process is very long. Okay.
Near entrance.
Yes.
Probably because this is a multi-floor dungeon and you can skip part way.
Blender noises. The Lost Forest, near entrance.
But there's a lot of enemies.
There truly are.
I guess we have better action economy at least. A magical puppet master. Well, let's see what power you've got.
Going to turn my controller at a 45-degree angle in my hands to make the process more intuitive. Yeah, magic, pink, holy, moose fire. Okay, so that's a range of 3. Let's see if we can't move up.
Find a
Yeah,
way to
let's
kind of
go.
kite them around.
Yeah, I'm gonna just go straight towards the those flying units.
Yeah, I wonder if I'm in
and
range
they are
to.
just out of range. Annoying.
I see.
But you can move it, move it. Yeah. There we go. Good, good. Okay,
Holy.
red, power,
see.
same as... And I cannot hit you either. Okay. That's fine. Okay, jewels are question marks. I do not have jewels.
Yeah, I guess we don't have any magic equipped. Or I think jewels are the things you throw at puppets, right? So we don't have any
of course.
Pokeballs to.
Good call, good call. Ah, yes, these flying units indeed can move very... okay, and how hard am I going to get hit? 12? That could be better, but we'll try and focus them down. and just
11.
hope
okay.
that everything else is slow enough that it's okay. It's going for the direct attack. That is much better. Yes. Okay, I am quickly getting completely surrounded.
Oh god, yeah. The fact that there are so many of them is, yeah.
So many. Okay, yeah, I'm already at a third of my health is already gone.
I've been hit by one spell, and the others I kind of placed myself a bit more defensively, I think. I'm like,
Yeah,
can
that's
I
fair.
kite them away from...
I was hoping to be able to get a first attack off.
No,
okay, so
reasonable. I'm sure they've kind of, designed this opening encounter to prevent that shit. It's
Auto
level
what?
4.
Auto setting battle. Oh no, do not make my units move automatically. I desire to control them, actually.
I should look at my stats to see whether... Oh, because my magic stat is probably pretty ass, right? Power and stats. 36 attack. 32 magic attack. Okay. Now, we have to look at that in the context of literally anything else.
29.
17 attack. Ah, but their magic defense is quite high. I see. Or comparatively higher. It's a Fuwawa.
Okay. Gonna move over here and see.
Please die. 18. That's not enough to kill, but it's pretty close.
Okay, yeah.
It's 4 health. I think I can get away with that in an attack. Let me look at my stats. 22 by 42 magic, so it's much higher, but I have pretty limited MP. All right. I'm gonna gamble. Let's see if I can do 4 damage in one attack.
God, please tell me these things do... Oh.
Pray for me, chat.
Okay, good. We have people going for melee attacks.
Nice.
Thank God.
And then we can move out the way. Actually, if I move behind here, then it puts me in feasibly melee aggression range, so they won't try and cast a spell at my ass.
Wonder what happens when you hit 0 HP, or like when a puppet does.
I guess they'll just turn into a puppet again, so they'll be out of combat. But I guess if the master dies, it's bad.
I would assume so. Okay, so you can't spellcast. You can spellcast, so we're gonna...
The worms don't seem to be able to spellcast.
Ooh, okay. That's nice.
Yeah, getting rid of the spellcasters seems to be important. Being able to cast 11 damage at range is a damage race that's hard to beat.
Okay, let's see. Yeah, I think that makes sense. I think we're going to attack. We're just going to find out how good or bad this attack is. I'm expecting both of my
health. Okay.
Okay,
what about
18.
What about you?
I love it to lick. Okay, so the sheep can actually physically attack.
Yes, the sheep actually has a reasonable physical attack stat.
I did not expect that to be
the
the
little
case.
worms are weak to magic. They have 9 magic defense.
Okay.
The
checking.
Pikuchis. Ah, I see. If you hit triangle over them, then it shows you their movement and attack range when you have them selected.
Sure.
Oh, no, don't end turn.
Okay, yes, I'm getting magic attacked by a grub. It did 14. God, I am in a bit of a pickle, but I can
How
deal.
much damage does this do if you're particularly weak?
Just slap their ass for 5. How dare.
32. Oh, shit. They are very weak to spells being cast at them. Goodbye.
Yeah, we're gonna move you back up.
Will this do 20 damage? I'm assuming not.
Will this do 30 damage?
It missed.
Can
Fuck.
a sheep explode a grub?
No,
Yes.
that misses a big deal. That's a problem. Well, it's currently surrounded unless it can move through its allies, so it's only just gonna melee attack me. But
Here we go.
12. Okay.
And we're gonna
Our trainer here is probably gonna have to heal in his next turn, but oh, it's just leaving.
See,
That's a
let's
flying
see how you
unit, so it can just leave.
slap your own
Fine.
kind. 8. Okay, don't rely on that. Got it. There is alert. There is a slap fight going down between the pillow princesses.
What a name. All right. You magic.
Nope. I'm conserving a little bit of my MP just in case there's a thing of like, oh, it's not going to come back between fights.
For sure, but because it kills the little grubs in one hit, I'm like, it's worth.
Totally. Okay, there we go. That's all of them.
Okay. Oh, you've cleared it. Nice.
I got rice ball, white pea jewel,
Oh well, that's
yellow wood jewel.
the unit
Green
portraits
pea
are pretty
jewel.
good.
Yeah. Pink bee jewel and blue H jewel.
All right. I'm just gonna continue to get shot at by these magic bastards. All right, I still have you though. Which one of these can I feasibly attack? I guess if I surround you.
Oh yeah, you can get the higher ground for some nice. I guess. Probably not bothering with that in this case, but a brawl happened downhill just so quickly that I was like, well, okay. Terrain over.
I have a sneaking suspicion. Oh no, if you're just going for melee slaps, then you're not going to take too much damage at all. 3.
Yeah, I think I saw that one was out of MP.
Moving one step
I
away
do
to try and cast
like
a spell.
the
It's
fact
just
that-
running.
I do like the fact that you can attack and then move.
Oh yes, that's pretty standard for this genre of game.
Okay.
Yeah, letting you decide your order, as it were. Yeah, because you can cast magic and you have all of your NP in. So let me. Not enough to kill you though. Enough for the level up.
Oh man, I didn't level up. Jeez.
Boo.
I let all of my puppets get the experience.
As long as you get to do
But what-
something every turn, it seems you do get a little bit of EXP. I am selecting the right one. –
gonna go for that
please be
slap.
able to do 6 damage.
Oh man, it's gonna do 5 and it's gonna be funny.
Good.
Okay, good. Yeah.
Get out of here.
I don't think this game has much in the way of damage rolls. Like
This seems quite
that's
consistent.
A cute level up animation.
Yeah.
Man, I didn't see any of my guys level up. What the hell? I'm playing on that American difficulty.
Oh, yeah, they are out of MP, I see. Can I get... I've body blocked myself, that's fine. I have to damage both of these units anyway, so... Right.
Okay, while you are wrapping up this fight, I'm gonna hit the bathroom real fast.
No worries, see you in a bit. While we continue to in a very relaxing...
Chat, quick, vamp for me.
How you doing, Shark? Have you had a good week? You doing all right? You prepped for UK Games Expo? 4 HP in a dream. Come on. Let's move. Can only move there. All right. Okay. If I attack you, is that enough to kill you? Yes, very much so. But it leaves a chest there, annoying. Which does actually prevent you from being able to walk through that tile. Mythological Game Studies Conference. Oh, yeah. That sits within the research work that you've been doing as of late. It's just 4 HP, but I need you to die. Get out of here. Bonk. No, the idea of mythological game studies is interesting, because like anthropological game studies, yeah, that tracks. You know, there's a whole bunch of different games that the ancient Egyptians had, but mythological, Love to have a red pea jewel, although, you know, that sounds like something you should get checked out. Wooden mallet. I wonder what the acronym for this HP and B stands for. Like, yes, it seems like the colors are about like the type of magic, like the element of magic, but we'll see what the other parts of it mean. As said when we Congratulations.
What did I miss?
Oh, just, you know, I just cast a spell at the end to confirm a kill. But we're in it.
Oh man, you got so much more bonus Micah than me. What the hell?
I don't know.
Man, you're a real gamer.
Who knows? Who knows what the rules are with that?
Teach me the ways.
So you go back to a little menu each time.
I'm gonna check out these jewels.
Yes, we do have access to them jewels.
So you
now.
install the jewels. I don't think they're Pokeballs.
Because you can throw them at a monster. Wooden mallet.
So if I put this jewel onto Powen, it evolves at level 3 or higher. So I'm gonna wait for that. Damn. Okay. Holy increases status. Ooh, so.
I
Wisdom.
see. So the reason why it's like slices is it on the right is its default stats, and on the left is the modified stats by the thing it's equipped, so you can always see what its base numbers are. That's actually a good quality of life feature. Micah, I think, is the money.
Yes. I also think this. Going to save again, because these battles they're not grueling, but they are not.
So
all of these feel very losable.
Holy blast, wisdom, and power, maybe?
Oh, I would guess not blast, but beast.
Oh, like the element of the creature. So there's like holy monsters, beast monsters, wizard monsters.
Oh yeah, wisdom.
Wisdom.
Okay.
Oh, mine's
mine's
acronym. I see.
American privilege.
Cool. Increases status.
I'm going to save mine.
Magical force up.
Because it sounds like some of them are extra good on others, and I like the idea of.
I mean, I
making
just
mine
kind of
evolve.
matched the type since Muskew seems to be a holy monster, but
Oh, is it? How can you tell?
when the spell it has is a holy type spell. This is, we're intuiting as we go.
Indeed.
Yeah, because the sheep
number
has boar, which I assume is a red beast spell. Same effect as hammer.
What a not useful tooltip. Jeez.
Well, we've added some equipment and we've thrown a jewel at a creature. So.
Oh yeah. What? Do I have? No, I do not.
I did. I managed to get one beast accessory.
Oh well. I got a beast. Yeah, no, that's fine. I did not. I just got jewels. So interesting randomization going on. While you're
I've also
saving, and we're
noticed that
getting...
this little like rest music is like a more relaxed version of the battle theme. That's cute.
Yeah. You ready to go to number 1?
Yeah, let's go to number 1.
I'm glad I'm not the only person who is amused by that.
Just the full disinterest on giving each location within the Lost Forest an interesting name.
Part 1.
Ooh, look at these little kiwi-looking.
Yeah. Oh, you got different monsters than me.
Oh.
Because I also have the kiwis, but I didn't have those mantis-looking
Mantises,
guys.
yeah.
I have these.
Squirrel
God.
things?
I guess. They
Ah,
are
what a face.
Mushini. I got. Houdini.
This is a
Which
Manti,
those
obviously.
pigs-
No magic attack, but actually quite high magic defense. Pretty shitty
is this-
defense.
Why is this called Iggs? Is that just short for Ignite?
I mean, did it say throw a
Iggs.
high heel at them?
What?
Look
Wait,
at this.
where did you
Can
see
you
that?
get the spell description?
No makes a high heat explosion.
Okay, right.
I wish it would throws a high heel at them. That would be great. Interesting. Okay, yeah. So I should parse this information better.
And
Iron,
Pio.
okay, kind of high attack on that.
Pio has bad defenses across the board. Okay. And has wave. Throws and the English the European translation is just like, we cannot be bothered. Throws excuse me. Throws an SW. A medium amount of damage results.
I
A
would
solar
never,
wave?
This I cannot believe this bird
sound
is
wave?
fucking throwing sex workers under the bus.
Yes.
Oh, and you have grubs too. Man, the randomization is interesting.
Freeze ray. But these guys are pretty bad at casting magic, right? Yeah. All right. So most of these things are weak to physical.
Oh, okay. So I can lay a trap
Oh?
with the. So if you go to jewels and for help, it's just question marks for all of these.
Until you use one.
And power, and then it says, yeah, lays a trap. I wonder if I can use that to capture more. No, I guess that wouldn't make sense. Man, who knows? Who knows?
Well,
No,
you
they have
know.
not explained. They have explained how we can apply jewels to our puppets, but we don't know how they work insofar as setting traps.
I've thrown a trap down. Because,
Looks
hey,
cool.
you know, we are here to live and learn and experiment.
True. Hanging on the edge of fucking tomorrow.
I'm going to stay all the way fucking over here. Because I have a feeling the mantids will do a decent amount of physical damage if you let them.
I didn't check movement.
You hover over them and hit triangle.
Oh, triangle. Yes, thank you. Okay, so
and then if things are flat, I think I'm out of range of being hit. Okay. Oh, and you can just leave it. I see. That's very useful. Let me see if I can cast a spell from here.
okay, so you are the fastest unit, so I might as well just
I'm
try and
out of
intercept
range.
you.
I see.
Just want to see if I can get uphill.
Do I want to move one forward?
Take aggressive steps.
Be aggressive.
Oh god, it's level 5.
Yeah, the things we fought before were like level 4. So,
Oh, okay.
I guess just wild monsters are just less strong. Oh, goodbye. Yeah, this Puffball's magic stat is very good. It's consistently dealing...
Email for you, Lan.
Oh my god, a raid from Euphoria. Hey! Hey, besties, how's it going? I hope the stream was good. You were playing, was this the Mappa Mundi stream? Ooh, I do believe it was the Mappa Mundi stream this evening. How is
fun.
it going? Hi. If you didn't already know, I am your androgynous android late night DJ, caster, tabletop RPG designer, streamer, voice actor, and general internet ne'er-do-well.
And I am their amazing agender avian co-host, Ravi the Owl, here on Monster of the Week, our weekly dive into various monster battling games from history.
Yes, called Monster of the Week, partially because the brand confusion makes me laugh, and partially because I don't think Monster of the Week, the PBTA game, is very good.
Yes, an unintentional. I did not know that the naming of this one was like, yes.
I mean, you selected the name of it, and I was like, that's great. That's so funny. But yes, I am very glad that Ruben has managed to obtain a dice tray. When we were the season 1 of Heartbeats in Perfect Sync, season 2 is on the way, by the way, that we did on the Euphoria AP channel. There was like a really like dramatic moment. It's like, oh, this is a life or death moment for you, Ruben's character. Please roll your dice. And then immediately they just fell on the floor constantly. It was so funny.
That's what makes it dramatic.
I'm glad it's going well, and I'm glad. How was Mappa Mundi? I hope you're enjoying it. It did very well in its Kickstarter. Which I am pleased by, because I've mentioned this in a previous stream, but I'll also mention it again because I'm very happy. 3 Cell Studios, the publishers of Mappa Mundi, will also be publishing my upcoming big RPG, City of Espers. It's not going to be around for a while. The Kickstarter of that isn't going to be until like autumn next year, but we are officially on board with them to go and make that big game real, which I am very excited by.
Oh yeah.
Intentionally moving behind the trap because I want to see what happens.
I've made mistakes on this day. I'm not used to the idea of, no, you can't walk up a diagonal slope. Are you insane?
Oh, is it like too steep for you to move?
But I guess, I don't know. So that and the fact that every enemy drops an obstacle when they die is there are adjustments I'm making.
Which, I mean, I guess I could cast a spell to pop the boxes open. Does that work? Ooh.
Okay, but
Time to learn. Does that work?
These little birds don't actually hit too hard.
No, I cannot cast a spell on the treasure chest. You can just go up and attack them, but obviously it takes your action to do that. And technically, I don't want to like open up a panel for the enemy to move towards me on. We are being crafty bitches. Oh, I see. Sneaking around the side. I guess the enemy is aware of where traps are then and will intentionally not stand on them unless they're forced to.
It's
I mean, you know,
interesting.
I'm
That
the
is
person who spent the
interesting.
magic orb. I'm happy to have used that to learn a thing. That's perfectly okay.
Okay, so I think we
Can I cast a spell on you
actually
from
open
here?
this, slap that chest. We got a pink wood jewel,
Would Jewel?
and now
Let's see. Let me.
we're just gonna wait that I can get you to move up.
The way the
over here.
pathfinding algorithm works, this is true. Not you. I want you. Although I have a feeling we can't move. Oh no, we can. Sheep can move quite far.
Oh yeah, that sheep knows how to move.
I mean, it's a cloud. Like, what's obstructing it? But
I mean, not all clouds are fast.
true.
But this is the insight I bring to this stream.
Not all clouds are fast.
Not all clouds are. Okay, so that little egret attacked my cloud, but it attacked uphill, so it missed.
Mm-hmm.
Or at least, I'm assuming that's the cause and effect.
But all fasts is cloud.
Oh my god.
Oh my god,
Like
they
a
are all
frickin'
up in your
nuclear
business.
explosion.
There's an explosion? Oh, was the spell that they cast an explosion?
big looking spell, yes.
Mhm,
Okay, I am getting you out of here. I
Hey,
know I have
Kiwi.
not used any magic so far, and that may be a real mistake.
I don't seem to be running low on MP. It clearly refreshes between battles, so...
I'm probably just playing too conservative with it, and I hope that does not absolutely ruin me.
Because it also hits like a fucking truck, and hey, one
It
kick
does,
kills
it does.
are good and nice, actually.
Okay, we're going to magic power.
Jubal Dooba.
Please.
Oh yeah, no. This game is new to me as well. In the very first Monster of the Week stream we had, where we played Jade Cocoon, somebody in chat specifically highlighted this game to play, and we looked at the box art and was like, oh my god, absolutely. The box art has nothing to do, nothing.
We don't know that. We have not met the Eternalize.
Oh, that was your partner Draken. Cool, it's
Oh,
come full
lovely.
circle. Please tell Draken that we did actually get round to playing it. Sorry it took us so long.
Oh, you can path through your own units.
Ooh,
I did not know
that's
this.
big. That's huge. Let's see here.
I think the sheep's gonna die. Okay, 9. That could be worse.
Because I know that I can cast through here to hit you, and your magic stat is ass, so get out of here.
Yes, I know you want to pop my balloon, but you're very bad. God, yeah, these little egrets are not doing much, and I'm so grateful because I have played this so conservatively and caused problems to myself by doing so.
Oh, the trap seems to leave after a while, so it's not always there. I see. Okay, let's experiment number 2.
God. Okay.
Do I have? I think I have a light blue
Nice
one. I
one
do
shot.
have a. Experiment 2.
Yeah,
This
there
is
we
like,
go.
if they want to get close to me at all, they have to step here. So. I will even stand on the other side of it, so you have to come and get me. Nah, nah, nah,
The
nah, nah.
other side of it. By gum. Okay, can I ooh, okay, but you have no NP left. You have full. You've got a full bar. Can I book it down to that one? Yes. Okay, great.
It's bait. It's bait indeed.
Yeah, it is interesting the way that the treasure chests really like obstruct the field.
Because I was kind of like, oh, this enemy, I'm going to attack them, and then it's going to be, the pathway is going to be open for somebody else to follow through. And then they died, and the chest blocked that approach. So it is useful if you, like, actually plan around it. I want to see what it does. Don't introduce to me the ability for kind of movement control in this game. Yes, yes.
Messed up.
Get fucked.
I messed up. Like, you know that song Trap Queen? That's about Caster.
Oh my god. Although Trap Queen is entirely about how much drug cooking him and his girlfriend were doing. If I recall, that's what that song is about.
I'm just saying, let them cook.
That trap did 230 damage.
What?
So, entirely unnecessary at this stage of the game. I don't think it's worth expending them to do that when you can kill something in one hit by other means, but...
Wild.
Good to know when a boss fight rolls around, I can be like, go on, step on it.
I dare you. Okay, alright. So
Lock in.
we're just gonna... We had our little sheep friend hide behind a tree so they did not get their ass beat, and now everything's good.
Nothing go
aside
wrong.
From me navigating the isometric dimensions.
I am also making mistakes with that every so often, but I'm slowly adjusting.
There we go. Okay, cleared.
Oh, you got the last one down? Nice.
Yes.
I'm just about to go and clear mine side as well, so we synced up nicely.
Yeah, so while we are wrapping this one up, we should probably mention that this is the season finale of Monster of the Week. Not something we'd really talked about. Javelin, not something we'd really talked about publicly, but what this means is that we are going to be moving on to something different next week, but this is just the first season of Monster of the Week. I know I have tons more games I want to look at, and I'm sure Caster also has some. So we will be returning to the Monster of the Week format in the near future. This is not something we're going to let languish for years.
Oh, no.
I've been enjoying doing
It's
this.
just because we've also been talking off air about like other themed streams we'd like to do, like mystery games and like old educational games if we can get DOSBox working correctly.
Yeah.
But
So,
we're
same-
only streaming once a week. It would take forever to get to it, so we're kind of like switching in between different bits and pieces as we go.
Oh man, Kokuma,
I mean,
That's
I
a
can
great question.
make a thread on Blue Sky and tag you and remember to tag you.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah. I do know that I want to go and poke at Pokemon Conquest, because I think that counts as a mysterious monster battler, because that's not a common game to get and is very expensive to buy in physical. And I recently came across not a retro one. Beyblade was as bad as I expected.
Love Beyblade. That was great. I'm going to be marking down Beyblade as on my list of games that seem
Beyblade
fun to play
GBA,
while
let's
high.
go.
Beyblade GBA for the
It plays like
game,
it plays like Marble
Game Blade
Madness.
Advance.
It's just as bad.
Yeah, I'm marking down Beyblade onto my list of games to play while high because that really seems like the ideal way to experience it.
Just everybody on the couch going, well, incredible. Well, silly.
We'd be like, man, why is the game talking to me?
Yeah. So there's a handful of ideas. I came across although it's not a retro one, a like Metroidvania monster battler, and I was like, oh, that seems like both a Raffi and a caster thing to do. So I got Raffi a copy of that. I also have a copy. So even though it's not an old game, I would also like to kind of play that through as a Monster of the Week segment. But I think that is definitely a season 2 idea because it's not on a retro console. I don't know. The way our brains work in terms of justifying the shit we do.
Okuma, I feel so honored to have you say that. Man, I also want to say that yeah, I truly have a huge I have a list with like 50 games on it that we have not played for Monster of the Week that I want to. This includes between 1 and 2 dozen things that are cursed, that it's like, well, if you think about it, can a pony be a monster?
Huh.
And which you hear that, and I know what you're thinking, and it's not what you're thinking. But yeah, just all kinds of things where I'm like, oh man, this would be funny to look at through the lens of Monster of the Week. So we are absolutely coming back to this.
Oh, don't worry, Draken. We're still going to be playing this for like another hour at minimum. Actually, since we've finished the match, and I'd like to go and take a comfort break. But before we do that, my Mewskew is at level 3 or higher, and this little thing said it evolves at level 3 or higher. So I'm going to fall on the sword and see what it do.
I'm also going to evolve my Powen. Became head?
Became Otogi.
That's completely different. My cute sheep has become a
And
freaky
Pumpkin
monster.
King, hell yeah. And my little blob became, I guess, an Oni girl?
Huh.
All right, hold
Also,
on.
Head?
And on that note,
Detroit, become head.
on that note, while I'm incredibly interested to find out how good your head is, I feel we should go and take that break. So everybody go and stretch, get a snack, take a comfort break, and we'll see you in 5.
Okay, see you soon.
Hi, welcome back. And yes, indeed, Jubal. It is Monster Sanctuary was the one that kind of came up, and I was like, Ethermancer, making a note.
I love
yes.
these magic effects that are like, same effect as thing you've never heard of, and this one's like same effect as Lavi.
Oh god, it auto-plays silence.
That's not even a word.
Ethermancer's a roguelike, I see. While we're getting set up, I have a I don't necessarily have a personal vendetta against roguelikes necessarily, but there are two things about them that put them in a position where I like them a little less. And it's not because those games are bad, it's just that they're not right for me. I'm such a story-driven person, and roguelikes are so predicated on you doing the same thing over and over. I will usually really enjoy a roguelike for like a day, 2 days, and then get bored because I've seen all the mechanical things it will do, and I don't want to just do that over and over again, but harder. Oh, did you just change your guy to be blue?
Became Moose.
Let me see if I can change the Poan to something else, because I'm interested. Evolves at level 3 or higher. Let's see what this Poan... What did you give your Poan to make it change?
Pink Wisdom, I think it was.
Okay, I'm going to give it a green beast.
Yeah. Shark, you're so right. Just saying.
Yes, I got Card Night, like in the opening. Fuck yeah.
Oh, shit. Nice.
Did you play Hades? Transistor is one of my favorite games of all time.
I like Hades.
I love that it doesn't overstay its welcome. It's delightfully paced. The theming is great. It's really like subtextually queer. And Hades is a much more mechanically demanding game. Sure, that's not my personal strength, but whatever. There's even a setting to make that easier. But it really got under my skin that you would get a little random snippet of plot progress every time you like did a bit, died, and came back. And I'm like, I would rather just have the story be linearly available to me instead of given to me in drips and drabs after I'm frustrated at losing a run. No thanks. Yeah, that's so the addiction factor that makes roguelikes addictive is anathemic to how I enjoy video games. My partner loves that kind of shit. He's a completionist, so that kind of thing he really enjoys. Hate it. I loved Balatro so much when I was playing it in its kind of like opening couple weeks, and then I saw all the mechanics it had to offer, and I was not interested in increasing the difficulty of it at all, and I never played it again. And for like monster battling in roguelike specifically, because it's really popular right now, there's like Poker Rogue and similar, and Ethermancer's obviously sitting in that same space, and like Slay the Spire as well, is that you don't really get to have choice of build expression. I've said this a handful of times as we've played these. One of the things I like about Pokemon is that you get to construct and deconstruct and really change up your team, and you really get to creatively express yourself through your team building. And roguelikes intentionally do not offer that to you. You have to make the best with what you're given, and that is an exciting and interesting challenge, but not what I enjoy when it comes to like building decks and putting together monster teams. So if Ethermancer is a free demo, I'm happy to go and give that a whirl as part of the season 2 and just be like, hey, this is a game, we'll go and give it a whirl. I know that I will be like, ooh, the systems in this game are very interesting. I will not play this for more than 2 hours.
You know, that actually is a good thought, that we should line up demos as well. I think that would fit the format very well.
Because there's a lot of, I've since been following the kind of like monster battler subreddit or monster breeder. I think it's kind of like creature collector subreddit or something like that. And lots of people will kind of talk about their demos all the time. There was recently like a sale of like creature collectors, and a handful of those had demos, and I looked at them like, interesting. Yellow King says, yeah, I love Slay the Spire, but it can be annoying because I want to build a strike deck but only get defense cards. Yeah. I did just save. Did you just save, Rafi?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then we are ready to proceed. Oh, did it unequip my lands when I evolved them?
It did.
It's fine. Card Guard is going to be throwing hands a little less strongly, but I'm sure its evolved form means that it is better.
Now we take a number 2. Ooh, I like these. Oh my god, look at Pumpkin.
Ooh. Oh, cute.
This is what...
That's just a Digimon.
This is what, like, 20% of non-binary people look like.
I didn't realize that you could rename them. I need to rename them so we can give them, like, we can do the split name thing after we finish this fight.
Hold on. Please look at my screen to look at how scary the Jackal portrait is and how cute it looks in the overworld.
What a disconnect, I see. I have entirely different monsters to you. We have the polar opposite on my end. The sprite looks very like the overworld sprite looks quite menacing, and then the status sprite is a very cute bug.
A cutie little bug guy.
Bug beast. Oh, it knows magic. It knows hammer and Mahammer.
Oh, I've also got some of these bug guys too.
It's good at casting spells, huh? What are your stats? Its magic attack is okay, but its magic defense is actually really high, so no sniping it.
These jackals get blown the fuck up by magic, and I'm just trying to figure out.
And fun, the tree, this trance expression. Oh my god.
Oh, little guy.
It's
Hello,
a planter.
I'm just a tree.
It has no attack. It has pretty solid magic attack and magic defense, though. Okay. So this is all going to be about luring them into smacking range.
Holy poison. Okay, wow, that is interestingly limited range on that.
Otogi has Whisper. Same effect as Nebulas.
Oh yeah, I subscribe to that.
I love this game. But I do also have Moosefire because it inherited that. Okay, sick.
Yeah, this game is a great this game is jank in a really good way.
It is so charming.
Oh, Icicle has big range. I was hoping it would, considering how it describes it as being, this is weak as fuck.
I have Boar. Okay, so didn't learn a new spell. Right. I'm gonna have to be careful about the range that
oh my god, the bugs can move so fast.
Oh yeah, okay. Big bug range.
Speedy bugs.
All right, let's move ourselves horizontally.
I'm gonna get surrounded so fast.
I'm just gonna lure them in. There's no turn count. Yay. I'm so glad I got card guard. Hell yeah.
That's great. I mean, truly. Oh,
It's such a Costa code design.
It really is. It's what you specifically need.
All right, come at me, bro. Come at me, bug.
What are bugs if not bros?
Oh, it flies. I see. Oh, those are wings. I see. It's like a burning moth kind of thing. Ooh, icicle dart. Not enough for a kill, but that's a solid hit.
Got that level up. Sure.
Yes, it fell for the trap. It immediately wandered all the way in. Now time to beat this motherfucker up. Okay, all right.
Let's block your high ground. Let's see, green.
I didn't actually check what my
pink creep. What is MDF?
Magic defense.
Machine Done Felly. Okay, yeah, decrease it. That's not that useful
magic
to me,
attack
actually.
56. Otogi is here to kill.
What is AP?
That's a good question. I don't know that.
Well, we're gonna do it to this thing and find out.
Oh, it costs 10 MP to cast? That's fine.
Okay, it reduces attack.
Oh, AP like attack power, sure.
It seems
The range
that,
on this is quite short, but let's see how much damage it does.
Moose may not have any damaging spells left.
33. That wasn't that much damage.
Okay, yeah. They're not too scary.
The fact that they know 2 spells, I was like, But, I think we'll be alright. Let's see how much damage Card God does. Oh, with the spin. Nice. 34. Okay, so he hits as hard as the sheep. Oh yeah, they do have high magic defense. Good memory.
Who do?
The flaming ant moths.
Oh, the bugs have high magic defense. That's good to know.
See, it's one thing to look at the stats before going in. It's the second thing to actually remember and do something about it. Because I have the pole arm, I can have a 2 range attack now. For a reasonable amount of damage, okay. But it also means that I can kite the enemies a little better. I have a feeling both of these ant moths... Oh no, they're all going to gang up on this guy, I see. 25!
No, not moving.
That's a lot!
Did you get hit for 25?
Also, the enemy attacked the chest and destroyed it.
No, that's mean. Okay.
So this is kind of going how I expected, except for the fact that they apparently are intentionally trying to deprive me of items. Okay, so we can't just leave the chests then. A more measured method of handling this is going to be necessary. 29.
A measured response.
Cue 4 hours of let's see if I move back 1 step. Because there's no AoE attacks yet, so... Let's see. What is the range of Holy Moosefire? I see. Okay, so I can do that and hit that one for the kill. In that case, you are gonna go here to draw the ire of our little tree guys to hopefully make them attack you.
Just gonna move you over there.
How much damage are you doing? 42! Ooh, solid hit. So which one of these do I kill? I can kill either of them. This one's at 11. This one's at 3. Are you in range to just move up and punch him? You are. Oh! This is a fully ranged unit. Can I undo my move then, please? I can't.
I don't think so, no. That sucks.
Ah, shit. I should have checked the attack range first. That's my bad. In that case, we're just going to do some melee range magic then. Good to know, though, that this is now properly my spellcaster back row unit.
Yeah, you've got that Advanced Wars Artillery unit.
Yeah, but this is proving to be a more challenging fight. These enemies are no joke. If they decide to all just gang up and spam a spell on one target, they will die. So clearly, like, the CPU is
Oh my god, 13, Jesus.
How much damage is this gonna do? 35!
You got hit for 35? What hit you for 35?
These trees are no joke. Oh my god. All right.
The enemy moose are just slapping me. They're not using any magic. I don't think an enemy has used a single spell.
Ah, but they only have it's expensive to cast it, so this one can't cast spells anymore, I don't think. 48, 50, 48. And how was your physical defense? 20. So not...
There we go. Finally knocked an enemy out. Yeesh.
So slightly unforgiving, or not unforgiving, but definitely more demanding in this.
Yes.
Let me not do that. Oh man.
Oh man. Okay.
Thinking through, because
really
this
high
bug
health.
over here. Do you still have MP? You do, but you're running away because you're at low health. So I'm like, do I chase you, or do I just kind of try and confirm as many kills as I can?
Herman. What kind of a spell name is Turman? And not just as in that's bad, but as in like I don't know what it's shooting for. I probably should have slapped. Yeah, okay. I was hoping that 12 was not just the stat going down. I was hoping that was damage also. But wishful thinking.
How much damage does this do? 26. It's not enough. Hopefully leveling up restores my health. Oh, it did, actually, I think. Okay, nice. Leveling up does actually restore your health.
Okay, so that's how I got a bunch of health back. That makes sense.
But that's I don't know whether my attack is going to be from my It's probably better to cast a spell, right? Do I have enough MP to cast spells? I do. I have max MP. Okay. God, thinking it through, I don't want to lose.
Yeah. Moose slap for 20. Whoa. Okay, this is now a melee viable unit. Holy free-holy! I did not see that coming.
All right. You need to then move into this kind of range. Cost 8, power 16.
Explode you.
Cost 10, power 16. Oh, it's the same. It's just an elemental thing. All right. Hopefully this will kill you immediately. Please do 24 damage. 31 damage, okay. And a lot of EXP.
Now you're deciding to use a spell, and it looks scary. 21, yikes, okay.
I can get you.
We're just gonna get rid of this bug
Do
now.
I want to? I'm just gonna ignore the bug and just get the chest, because if it's gonna spend turns
go.
blowing up chests.
Yeah, I guess I'll move over there.
Oh gosh, we're in a tense situation. If they decide to gang up, it's over. But
Oh, what are the chances they do something like that?
7.
Numbers are definitely getting big enough that maybe this is just because of the fact that I didn't equip Luke with the bow that I got. I kind of wanted to have a melee unit.
That spell being 35 is a lot. They're intentionally staying at range, the fucking cowards.
There's an
Unwinnable. Oh my god, it's just to me. Okay, let's see what we can do here. I think I kind of want to land the kill on the bug, because then if it gives me enough EXP to level up, I will just restore health, which is great. Not enough. Okay. In that case, I'm going to back the fuck up.
They are exploding your moose in the QRTs.
So the idea of getting like super versions of the trees as just, oh yeah,
God.
this is just a thing that the game has available for you to deal with, die, is very funny. But if I take out the one that can still technically cast spells, then I will be left with a guy that can't use the 30 damage attack, and we should be fine.
Yeah, I guess I will open this chest, possibly because if you cannot path to diagonals, then that could, God, taking advantage of that choke point is really stupid. It's, yeah.
Oh,
man,
are you just funneling all these enemies into the mill?
No, there's an enemy who is running away since I'm just in cleanup right now. And it's just very funny to me realizing, like, oh, I actually can't pursue you as easily, like, as I want, because you are positioned right next to a diagonal slope.
I see. Actually, I don't really need to worry about popping the chests, because at this point, this guy's not going to be able to destroy them, so I might as well just kill them. No idea why that's in the game. Rather rare encounter, but still like, huh? Does this have
Forest.
Is this like is this a kind of game that has a new game plus situation? Because it might be one of those
glass
things. It's like a
mask?
secret bonus encounter when you've beaten the game, and then can go in and beat the secret level 1 super boss. Bonk. Okay, mission cleared. It got a little bit hairy when I could see the damage numbers coming out of these trees, but
Oh yeah, check those numbers. There's no way you
yeah.
have anything close to
343
that.
and
I say
364.
very ready for you
Okay.
to exceed these.
We'll see, we'll see. Just getting all these gems. I
It
kind
is
of
funny
want
to see
some
that you're-
armor, please. That would be nice. But
I got a thing called a glass mask. I'm really wondering what that does.
220
Oh,
and 362. So
I
yeah, I fell
won.
short of you.
yeah. I bet you didn't realize we were playing competitive Eternalize.
Yes,
Okay, so-
game charming. Let's put the wooden mallet back on this guy for 91 attack. Let's go.
Glass mask increases magic defense.
I see.
Okay, I like that.
That's probably worth putting on something.
Yeah.
We have a lot more jewels now, so I'm wondering
Oh
what
boy,
I can.
so many jewels. Jewels and joblins. Oh yes, I do want more magic. Cure. Oh my god, I got cure.
Ooh.
That
What
sounds
combination
like
was
healing.
that to teach that?
That was green holy on moose moose.
Mhm.
Oh, we gotta remember to name our.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We'll
Jewels.
we'll do that before we go into the next one. I'm like, light blue wisdom on my spellcaster feels like it would be a useful spell. Freeze ray. Oh yeah, you had
Freeze,
that.
right. No, I think there's something a little different. Okay. This may be my naivete or something, but I'm looking at the fact that, like, there is the icon that is next to them.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there's a little orb now.
Yeah, and I gave, and the last time I used that gem on Moose, Moose Q, the icon went away, and I'm like, oh, are these limited? You know, are these not stacking?
Oh, no, they do seem to be adding over time. Maybe it's just reminding you that you've added a gem this round. Like there's
But
only so.
I had one before on Moose Q, and then it vanished after I used that last one. So I'm just gonna, before I use more, I'm just gonna check and make sure that.
Yes. Okay, because it's the same color as the orb that I used. Remembers the last 2 jewels for evolution, right? So there's a light blue on that one and a white one on that one because that's what I used. I understand. Right, let's see about how we can name these characters, I guess.
Cure restores NP. Interesting. Yes, let's.
How do we rename? Which is a genuine question. I don't think it's clear.
Nothing in the status menu.
Hmm.
Why would it be in equipment?
Maybe you can't do it while on a mission, and you can only do it at town.
Ah, I see. Okay.
Hmm.
Time to stick more jewels into my puppets.
I wonder what level these things evolve. Since the first ones were level 3.
You?
Maybe it's level 9. I also want to see if I can add some jewels that will increase stats. That feels like it would be
Yeah, I should probably do that. Chicking learned chicking.
Swiftness up.
Temp. Man, what on earth? Okay, I'm gonna.
Attack power up. I see. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I'll teach Green Holy to Moose Q for the MP restore. That feels like a... Yeah. Okay, I see. No, I want to increase your stats, my dear.
Oh, right, for temperature.
No, I don't want to teach you a spell.
Chicking, same effect as Inkle. I cannot...
Like in Clement,
Okay.
Is it like a raining spell? A rain attack or something?
I guess.
No, there's no other spells I want to teach. At least not for now. I don't know I don't know the upper limit, and I'd rather do stat increases.
Sends the enemy into a different dimension of space and eliminates them? Holy shit.
That's so extreme.
Okay. Were you saying you know in advance what the spell they're gonna learn is?
No, it seems to be consistent because I did the same. Low chance of banish.
Mm-hmm.
I did the same combination of color and type to get cure, so it seems to be consistent in that kind of way. But some of them, it seems for melee units rather than teaching spells that will change their stats. So I've buffed my melee unit a little bit by raising his speed and attack damage. And hopefully that will be enough to, make my card guard a real powerhouse.
Learned Gravito? I didn't even mean to teach you that. Okay, I'm gonna stop. I am trying to raise your stats, young they, and you keep on learning spells. I guess I'll look and see what they do.
It tells you.
I know, but I mean, some of them say it will either do...
I haven't encountered that yet. All right.
Kemal, attacks with invisible claws, a small amount of damage results. Gravito changes the gravity, a small amount of damage results.
Okay.
Huh.
Different elemental types of damage, I guess.
That's a rock drop spell that hits an across. Oh, okay, cool.
Oh,
So
an AoE spell. That's important.
that is important.
Fuck. Okay, I was lying. Going back to the Jules list. Is there anything that... What color of elemental magic was the rock drop spell?
Oh, God, I'm sorry. I don't remember.
Yellow. Okay. Let's try Wisdom Yellow for Moose Q. Gravitor. Okay, cool. So then, I guess she now also knows it. Let's go to area number 3. I wonder how many areas it is.
Your smoothie is ready.
Ooh. Boss fight sounds.
Okay, this seems to be a fixed encounter.
Welcome. Are you the new Eternalize hero?
Magical puppet? You're a magical puppet, aren't you? But a speaking magical puppet.
Magical puppet.
A Kangaskhan rock.
I was given a soul for just that purpose, you see. I've been waiting for you to come.
Waiting for me?
That's right. To pass on a message. But before that, let me make sure your powers are real.
I'm gonna press myself against the south wall because they are absolutely gonna try and snipe me from across the river.
Oh God, you're...
Like, not so bad for my spellcaster, I would assume, but boss theme is a slapper. The Elatrion's theme has a piece of.
Look at that health! 212!
Oh, good point. 210 for me, but yeah.
Satapio. Also, it has 102 out of 92 magic points, because fuck you.
Oh yeah, overshot on Met MP. Because it has Wolf Claws and Ruby
Bolt,
Bracelet.
And it knows Bolt and Sia. Throws a
Fireball.
Thunderball or okay.
Range 4, so they're both quite long range.
Yeah, I think you are entirely correct about trying to...
And what about these non-green pumpkin guys?
Pumpkin head. Well,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
seems... These stats are quite high, actually.
They know bolt.
Magic defense is the lowest. But that physical attack is actually no joke. Alright, so we're going to be luring these guys out to hit with magic attacks. Oh, and they have... this tree is in the way, so I wonder if I can throw a little orb. The orbs being able to do something like 200 damage is actually very important here, as long as you didn't use them all.
True.
I'm glad that came in handy.
I'm not necessarily convinced that the... Yeah, I don't know how much impetus the enemies will have to attack, but we'll find out.
Luring to the local... They're moving towards you.
Yeah.
Fools that they are. That's a bad call for them.
Well, I can't attack them. Oh, hold on. I did get that longbow. Will that give me the
Oh, you
range
have
I
a
need?
bow.
I do. Okay, and so I
Hey!
cannot attack things that are right next to me, but you know, we can just maneuver. It's fine.
It's actually really cool that we actually have very different builds.
Right?
I mean, because of the random things we've assigned, but it's not like they're non-viable. They're just very different.
Oh, I leveled up. Kind of wish that was saved for when I take damage, but you know, is what is.
Sitting in a cute little line. I really don't want to be hit by a physical attack from these guys, though.
God, I know so many spells.
Flicking through your tome, like, there's so much.
Aha, okay, so I can hit with Icicle. What else can I hit with?
Okay.
I can not Gravito, not Gravito Komaeda. I can hit with Kemal. And... Okay, let's... Okay, so...
Going
power
up the
16. I
stairs
think that's
removes
higher.
movement distance by degrees.
God, imagine if I just
Range
banished that
3.
freaking egret.
Gravito is range 3. Moosefire is range 3. Whisper is range 3. Oh, so that bird having range 4 spells is actually notable. Okay.
Ooh, okay, Chicking cannot hit yet, but soon I will find out what Chicking is. It sounds like something on Urban Dictionary. Okay, that is meaningful.
I still just have... Oh, I have a Nebula, that's right.
Oh my god, okay, these pumpkin guys don't fuck around with their melee attacks.
Yeah. I'm specifically like, staying just out of the range of what they can reach.
Good lord. Yeah, good gravy. Okay.
Okay. So if I put this, I make my way up here. We're in a
Man, this is
bottleneck,
pretty
so
meaningful range.
what gems do I still have? The green wisdom gem that not quite in range.
Whoa, 3,500 items.
Yeah, I mean that feels very Disgaea in terms of. Have you ever played any of the Disgaea games?
No, never.
Same
Is that the
energy
one
as
with
this. Is like
Trini?
yes, in terms of it being like a tactics RPG, but it's all very intentionally quite extreme. How to put it in that way? Oh, you're casting a spell. That's fine. Who cares? Oh, we'll see how much. 19. Weak source. Who cares? Not a problem. So in Disgaea, one of the ways that you can level up an item at any item in the game is by going inside of it into the item dungeon and then doing randomized dungeon fights in there to level up the quality of the weapon or
fun.
healing item.
That's cool.
It is entirely for people who love to grind out a game. Oh, 20 damage is not a lot. Let's see what you are capable
That is cool
of.
in concept, and can entirely understand that. Oh, hold on. I should need to manage my. Oh, my MP's doing fine, actually.
Ooh, 63.
Ding, 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 ding.
Card God's physical attack is wilded out. Okay. Let's try Gravito.
Yeah, the guy from Danganronpa. I think I've made that joke like 3 times by now, and
31 damage
I
is
think-
pretty solid for something that was
I think I should be
resistant to
respected
range.
for consistency.
Yeah. It's like the jokes about holes that we did during a Star Force one.
Another glass mask, okay.
All right, let's see how much damage Pumpkinhead can do. Assumedly, he will go directly for. Oh no, he's running away.
Okay, so I think the bird may just be sitting there waiting
Mhm.
for.
Show us your
Since I-
skill.
Okay, I defeated your guard. Is that enough?
The match isn't over, so
No, I know. I'm role playing with this bird. It's like, please, I don't want to find out how grueling it is to defeat you.
Okay. We're making our way. We're progressing smoothly and safely.
Trepidatiously eating a rice ball, which seems to heal a percentile-based amount.
30% maybe.
Oh, he's approaching. By God.
You're approaching me?
And I'll have the high ground for this ranged attack. Yippee.
And I might as well pop the chest.
23. It's about 1/10 of its health. Okay. Oh boy. Oh wait. It's actually good. I have. What's it called? Monokuma. That's not what it's called. This guy to. I have Putty Putty here to nerf the opponent in case that's a problem.
Right. Hey, Sheila, what's good? Yeah, no, we found the Monster Collector. That is also a tactics game on PS1. It's very charming. Slow in, just the way that stuff is happening is at not super fast speed. Okay, it can't move very far, but its range and its attacks is high. I wonder if I can kite it out any further than that, though.
There's no way this reaches, but imagine. Yeah, okay, that's fine.
If I put myself here, let's see. I do have
24. Okay.
additional traps handy.
I think I know exactly
I
what
can't
to do here.
funnel you, but let's see what we can do here. Either you step on that trap or you're in a position where I can hit you real good. Your magic defense is quite high, right? Magic defense 41.
Yeah, we're just gonna put you there and try to nerf your attack.
Oh, they have the same magic defense. Okay. In that case, then I will move them both up.
Get bubbled, idiot. A lot of XP for bubbling someone. Okay.
Hey, confirming kills is always All right. I don't think I can hit you from here, so do your
Okay,
worst.
chat. What do you think? Should I roll?
Send them to a
for
different
the,
dimension.
for the
Do it.
banish? I think I got it.
It shouldn't work on boss monsters. It really shouldn't.
Send them to hell. 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 25 damage.
That's not nothing.
It's fine. It's not hell, but it's 25 damage, I guess. Oh no.
You walked into melee range with me? Also, apparently I can step on the traps
range
without setting them off. That's good to know.
Oh, that's good.
I was very concerned for a moment. It's like, why did you path that way? Ooh, 75 damage. Get fucked. Actually, how much health do you have? That's probably a pretty significant amount. Okay, like a third of your health.
I gotta find out what chicking does. Okay, no, I'll wait. First I will poison, then next turn I will chicking. Next turn I'll cuck this guy. Resistance down. Now I will send you to hell.
Okay.
Hell,
I was like, I'll lure him into a trap, and I've just moved into its face. Like, you know what?
Boring.
Catch these hands.
27. Okay.
Freeze ray. Power 14.
Perhaps it is not hell. No, that was so foreseeable, but I'm still
10.
sad.
Checking. Power 16. I assume PW is power. Oh, MP is like magic power, I guess. Because it's not how much it costs to cast.
Let's get chicking.
They're all the same amount of...
Merry Christmas? Quickness down. There's a star that appeared that looked like a Christmas tree topper.
I see.
It just lowered its quickness. Well, I am disappointed.
21 damage. Its magic resistance is too high. Fine. You're not living next turn, though, little Kiwi guy. I'm going to beat the fuck out of you.
Rather than trying to send them to hell, let's try Gravito.
Yeah, you're not winning that damage race, son.
24. I might as well have just tried to send him to hell.
I do enjoy that this is the kind of like lance attack where it doesn't hit everything in that damage range. So I'm just kind of like the card guard just squats down as I throw the lance over his head. Duck!
Oh, why are you getting in the middle of it? You didn't even do anything? Well, I'm spreading out after that. I don't want you to explode on death or something.
Okay, this is the end for you. Quickness down affects evasion and their ability to hit. That makes sense. Between the points of the hat,
that's
absolutely. Good. Another glass mask.
So I was like, wait a second. That's not quite right.
How's it going on your end? Do you have them dead to rights?
Yes, it's just gonna take me a little bit to seal the deal.
It being resistant to magic damage is
fuck it, hell. This time you're really going, buddy.
Drag me to hell. 29 health, you've got that.
Boy. Okay, I'm gonna slap this bird.
Don't miss now.
Not move. I would never.
Yeah. Good job.
Wow.
Good job.
Oh, you leveled up, boy.
173 XP and 515 money.
352.
Oh,
wow,
no, you did better than me, apparently.
This is a meritocracy.
Who knows how it calculates that?
So I'm in America, and
I've met the real hero, finally. Can now tell the truth behind it all.
we magical puppet. What? We magical puppet?
Oh, it's puppets on your end.
Yeah.
We magical puppets were created by your ancestors, the Eternalize. The Eternalize had the skill to blow life into things without souls. And as a result, the Earth prospered greatly. The Eternalize were different from other human beings, but their powers gained them respect. But one day, a king from another land decided to summon Luna, the goddess of destruction, so he could make the powers of the Eternalize his own. The first soul Luna consumed was that of the King of Vili, the one who performed the summoning. Then, without mercy, Luna annihilated the kingdom.
Ooh.
A whole continent was reduced to a remote island, which we still call Vili. After that, Luna consumed many more souls and gained inconceivable power. Then the goddess headed for where the Eternalize lived, seeking even greater power. Luna was terrifyingly powerful, but the Eternalize fought with all their strength and finally sealed her on the island of Vili. However, it didn't end happily ever after, like in the fairy tales.
Just this plush toy expositing at you. But why? Also, my shoes are fucking huge. Luna was sealed up,
really
wasn't
are.
she? And peace must have followed.
The people who survived started to fear the Eternalize, who had the power to seal even the goddess of destruction. The Eternalize were hated, persecuted, and at times killed. Eventually, the Eternalize disappeared from sight.
Whoa!
Get it? Like eyesight. With the exception of you.
And your sister, I guess. Me?
Can you read this from my text box, please?
Me? Excuse me. This coughing fit kicks in the moment I'm like, yeah, I'll read the thing. Me?
This twink has detected
I'm
bad grammar.
Eternalize?
You have already shown me your power to fight.
But my sister.
Not all the Eternalize have the power. My soul is starting to fade. What do you plan to do now? Are
Oh no. No,
you
please.
going to try to help people led you to despair? Use father, mother, those people rescue.
I know little about the past. But if there's anything I can do, I won't run away.
Then go
Alone?
to the Lado. There, another magical puppet will be waiting for you. Gah.
Another magical puppet at Velado. I'll see what Eleanor thinks about this. Oh, we've received a bonus puppet.
Great.
Then I guess it's like, oh, if you have gems remaining, you can then throw it at it to turn it into something.
Chapter 3, Baptism of Fire.
Night of Fire.
So I guess, when do you want to wrap this?
So I
Because
kind of want to get to like, hey, the cutscenes ends and we can return to town and then kind of debrief, because it's just going to lead to another hour-long dungeon, right? So
Yes.
we'll wrap off this part of the story and then we'll give our thoughts.
'Cause
Welcome back,
I think
Luke.
it'd be- I think it'd be fun to not just reflect on the game, but also reflect on the games that we've played so far
For sure.
this season.
Sounds good. I was just starting to worry. Are you all right? I'm fine. I met a magical puppet in the forest. What happened? Luke told Eleanor all he had learned from the magical
At
puppet.
first, she was reluctant to. Oh, okay. I didn't have that text box.
You can tell that the European rewrite gives like additional context when some stuff is abrupt and then also puts in more typos. So Jubal, I'm playing the European release of this game. just unintentionally. It's just the incredibly legitimate copy I found was European. She was reluctant to
me
take it.
being in America, of course, I'm only going to be able to legitimately find my copies of Eternalize in American when I, pluck them from the orchard.
Reluctant to take in the fact that we were special, but as I continued talking, Eleanor became convinced. Oh, I knew it. No wonder I was having doubts about whether our family was normal. Normal people can't change dolls into magical puppets by throwing jewels at them, but I don't think I have that power either. What a... Normal people can't... The most unhinged thing you've ever heard.
Wait, everyone can do that?
And
oh my god.
the last thing the magical
I'm
puppet told me was to go to Velado. Velado isn't far from here.
Cut to world map and it's just on another
In a
hemisphere.
different continent, yeah. If we go there, we might be able to find out more about ourselves. Let's go. Yeah. Yes. Welcome
Gross
back to the Gross Kingdom.
The absolutely stanky kingdom.
I've
nice. Nice
got
layering
a
there.
very
Very
interesting clipping error. I am indoor.
That's fun. Good.
It's
Good
fine.
graphics.
Is this our home? This is our home area. Okay. Because I was like, it has the sign for the apothecary. Is this where I buy the rice balls?
Hey, also, got any more of those puppets? I see a puppet. Magical puppets evolve here.
Oh. Yeah, your race has changed now. You are now Crimson Eyes, it seems.
Oh shit, okay.
There, if you looked at your stats, Pappets.
Oh, wait. If you go here, you can create Pappet.
Oh, right.
Like, go back into your house, go here, and we can just slap a gem in there in order to make our Pappet.
Yeah, is this the one? Yeah,
Okay.
good, the little sign. Okay.
Let's see.
Now
so
I'm kind of like,
yellow's
did
my
I
favorite
throw away
color,
all of
and I'm
my
a furry,
gems?
so I'm going with Yellow Beast.
Mm-hmm.
What are you gonna go with?
I don't know, because I need to see what's in my inventory. Excuse me.
I feel like you should do Blue Wisdom. That's so you.
Light blue.
Oh, yours is light blue.
Again, localization difference, I guess. The last one is power. Is there any wisdoms left? I have green wisdom.
Green is green. What if you did white? There's a lot of white on your character.
Character design. I am out of white.
God. Goals.
Yellow wisdom. Yeah,
Okay,
I
well-
like yellow. Or I mean, I like gold more, but
Became Manti. Oh, it's this one.
the mantis thing that we fought from before. Sure.
He's Scary.
Yellow wisdom became Justin. I love that you have 3 creatures, and I just have
3 people.
3 just people.
I love. Yeah. Well, that's what we get for streaming on Justin.tv.
Very good.
Man, great.
How do I add to team? How
go
I
to
add to
exchange.
team?
Take stay.
Oh, this is the Dex, the Pappet book.
Why is it called Pappet somewhere?
Attribute holiness. Okay, so this is going to be the good opportunity for me to take the screenshot for the.
Play with you.
Oh, scrolling is slow. Scrolling is slow. Okay.
Oh, that is slow. Powered up version of Moose Cube.
Oh, holding it down makes it go faster.
You have to keep alert. Manti.
Cod Knight, there we go.
A Latin insect? What the fuck? A Latin insect?
It
This
is
is what it hears music. Fuck. Okay, so this is like Latin
Ludicolo
American.
but bug.
Has a sharp sickle, dangerous to approach.
Species
I
Cod Knight, parent
love him.
Elikin. It is a red beast. Powered up version of Cardian, apparently. Operates alone. Obeys leader. Attacks whether right or wrong.
Right or whoa, dude, that's crazy.
My god. Okay, let's go take a screenshot of this bastard. Give me a sec.
Oh, I cannot make this scroll faster by rapid tapping
No,
down.
you have to hold it.
Yeah, I was really hoping my mashing skills would save the day. How many Pappets are there?
Do you have a favorite Pappet?
Oh, me? That's tough.
Too stupid to be scared!
I do really like Head.
What a polite young man.
Head is kind of ugly.
No, I think it's cool.
Head is kind of ugly, but also Too Stupid to be scared goes hard. Also, they've just got that non-binary aura.
It is just Pumpkinmon. I love that. Hold on, I need to... Or Pumpmon, apparently.
I will not. I refuse. People used to use its fur to make clothes. Even today, there seem to be Poen ranches. Okay, that's nice. I do quite like Poen.
Be happy you don't know how to clip. Hey, I can hit the clip that. 30-second clip created. Who knows what that caught?
Yeah, I love the fact that truly, my filter is so low, I do not know what I just admitted to. Probably just saying I love Head.
I mean, who doesn't in this day and age? In this economy?
In this economy?
We've got to enjoy Head where we can find it, you know?
I mean, listen, inflation has been kind to Head.
Powered up version of Chuff, apparently. Perverse, apparently.
Whoa, no! What?
Have you ever wanted your puppet to be perverse? Are you sleepy and confused? Then maybe an Otogi is in your life.
What? Oh, I'm sorry. I just realized that Jewel is being just abbreviated to Jew there.
Oh, yes. I've just
That completely rolled off my mind until
I just kind of didn't process that, I guess, because it could be just JWL and
right.
Oh, and Justin.
I can see items.
It likes carnivals and festivals. Can't answer the riddle.
Oh, what a fascinating question. I do. God, I
can tell. You know, in the same way that like fucking Telefang is just like auto lazy translated, and then if you go on like the Telefang wiki, you can see like the Chinese machine translation versus the actual like sentence. You can kind of see where stuff line up.
Yeah, totally.
I can tell that this was supposed to be, can you answer its riddles? And it just...
You see, I was imagining it was like, ooh, can't answer the riddle? Well, implying you will be violenced. But it didn't quite get there.
So this game is very silly and very charming.
Absolutely. Were we looking to go further?
No. I think we're in a position where we're ready to stop for today.
Oh boy,
or I'm ready to stop for today.
I think that sounds good.
But yeah, okay. Let's do thoughts about this and then get the little like whether we are boxing and what have you up and running. So how did you feel about Eternalize?
Oh, I found it very charming. This, like, I would say this game there's like a spectrum of strengths and weaknesses going on here. And I would say its strengths are genuinely compelling, especially when you are playing with someone else beside you to just see how much things are diverging. Like, this format of play, I think, is a lot more fun than playing alone.
Yes, sure.
Though I do still think playing alone would probably be fun. It is definitely more fun to just see more of the variety and, like, just interact and laugh about, and, you know, go like, oh, look at this guy, or, you know, all that stuff. You know, it is a little slow and in some cases a little generic, but I still found it enjoyable. This was I think this is a, you know, a tall, cool glass of water after the desert that was Digimon.
Which was just kind of
Dawn.
very slowly, manifesting. Don't worry, Draken, we've been hydrating, but yes, I will take an additional glug just for you. But yes, this does sit in contrast to. I'm very Draken. Considering you joined us on our very first session of Monster of the Week, and as I recall, this is to the point eventually, but I am so happy that people have really vibed with the show and have been just willing to kind of hang out and joke with us and kind of give recommendations and steering and advice when it's a game that you know and I don't. I really appreciate that. So thank you everybody who's kind of tuned in across these and kind of like been so supportive of us trying a new thing that isn't tabletop RPGs, you know, or Pokemon. And thank you for recommending this. I'd never heard of this game. I would have never selected this game. The box art does nothing to suggest it's a monster collector. Even the Japanese one, I've since looked up the Japanese one, and it's a nice little anime duo picture of the two siblings in a little like gear wheel, and even then that doesn't really suggest what the fuck this game is supposed to be. So
from the box art, I thought this was going to be like freaking Prince of Persia or something.
Oh sure, yeah. So the fact that you recommended this, I really appreciate it. And yes, it is genuinely really charming. It is slow, but a thing that I have noticed and appreciate is that this game's like design voice for monsters is actually pretty good. It's clearly late enough in the game where it's informed by a handful of different things. I can tell it's informed a little bit by Dragon Quest. I can tell it's informed a little bit by like Pokemon existed by this point. Let me double check.
By 98? Yeah.
Yeah. Pokemon and Digimon definitely existed by 98, 99, and some of that design language definitely comes across, but unlike, say, Monster Racers, where all the designs in that felt so heavily inspired by mid-2000s Pokemon monster collector aesthetics, but without really a good design voice of its own. Some of Telefang in particular is like, Telefang is what this game is doing, but poorly, I think, in terms of its monster design. It's clearly a monsters, and the shape and design language and the elemental properties, and it's like an animal plus weird thing is definitely like there, but they were so charmless. The monsters in this seem to be a bit more inspired by fantasy, like a wizardry kind of
Final
thing.
Fantasy energy.
Yeah, like these are things that would be showing up in an early like Sword World, like the Dungeons and Dragons equivalent. I could see like if a wizardry for kids has that kind of design energy, you wouldn't see a card guard in a Pokemon clone game that stays really true to Pokemon's design philosophy, and I think that's really neat. And it's really pretty, but yes, it's very slow. Also, actually, I think its systems, like the whole gems and what they do and the evolving routes, and that you get enough to experiment, but not too many where you're just being frivolous. If that makes sense. It strikes a nice balance between, if I use one, I'm not going to be sad that I used it, but also they are few and far enough between where I'm not going to use them randomly. Is actually a really difficult balance to strike, and I think this game does it well, at least at this early stage.
I gotta interrupt for a brief moment just to point out the little booties that Manti wears, because I did not notice that, and I love. God.
If Yoshi and Scyther like fused,
Truly.
Gosh.
That really is.
I've talked a little bit about like what I want out of a monster battler, and it's monster battler rather than creature catcher or monster breeder, I think, for me. But what of those like genres, which are all similar but slightly different, are you more of a monster breeder or monster battler or creature collector? What term sits with you, Raffi, in terms of what you're kind of like looking for from this over?
I mean, I think that's tough because to me they are different concepts with a lot of overlap.
Yes, I agree.
I don't know if I can specifically say that I'm more interested in, like, I think I am broadly more interested in monster battling. Because, like, I mean, think of, but it's tough because, like, Monster Rancher was I think the part of that really, like, I enjoyed the most was not the battling. I don't even remember how the battling worked, honestly.
It was like charging up MP and distance ranges and stuff.
Oh, right. Yeah, I mean, that was fine. But I found all of the sprite art on the kind of like, basically, what is it called? Like a princess razor?
Princess Maker like, style thing, yeah.
Princess Maker stuff was like, that was super charming. I really liked all of the sprite art and all of just this real kind of sense of relationship that engendered.
And I think that's what it's gunning to try to be.
Me,
yeah. Because it is definitely a monster breeder first and a battler incidentally.
I think if you showed me, if you gave me 3 games that were each, equally competent in, okay, so this one is a battler, this one is a like razor, and this one is a catcher, I'd probably go for the battler first. But I like looking at all 3 of them because there's a lot of conceptual overlap, and seeing the ways that they are doing things differently, I think is quite fun.
Yeah,
but,
I think playing them all in context with each other in this series has worked a lot in terms of giving them context, both in terms of the time when they came out, but then in context to each other has been nice. Monster Rancher is one of those things that I've always known about, how to say, academically, but the experience of actually playing it firsthand really does clarify, I think, the little like family tree of game design. Like you could do like a family tree of action RPGs, right? And you can kind of see where they spider out, where the Kingdom Hearts became a genre and lots of things tried to be that, and then things tried to be like a Dark Souls or whatever. And I think Monster Rancher does a really good job at highlighting that particular branch, because there's a handful of games that are like it. Void Slayer was one of the ones that was shown up in the Steam demos recently, I think.
Yeah, I should add a bunch of things to my list that, note like, there's a demo available.
Monster Tamer RPG. I see a Slay the Spire roguelike map and sigh gently, but It is a roguelike, okay. But hey, it's one that we can add to the... I'm sure we can get an entire stream's worth of monster battle of roguelike demos, because there is a non-zero number.
And I think part of the joy of having a list so big is knowing that, like, oh, if this demo ends up being half an hour long, that's fine, on to the next one.
For sure.
But what do you think about the intersection of these three micro genres?
Yes. I will say, all these kind of preferences are always informed by your initial experiences therein. And even though, obviously, when I played Pokemon as a kid, what I enjoy about Pokemon now was not something I clocked at that time. I think the deck building perspective of it definitely only really came around when like Mega Man Battle Network was in my life, and like watching Yu-Gi-Oh on TV. That kind of world is what made monster battling interesting to me, when there's a crafting involved. So that is like my default go-to of the three. I would like to play more nebulous creature collectors, because that kind of seems to be the overarching term that stuff like Steam uses, but it feels to me that that's a very Pokemon Arceus situation, where the battling is not really important. It's actually just amassing, catching them all. Which is, what people latch to, right? So many people of my, or at least Westerners of my age and generation, really latched onto the catch 'em all part of Pokemon specifically. We have not tried Spectrobes. That is on the list.
I also want to say something that is something that released from an artist that I follow, and then I played it and had a lovely time, and then afterwards I realized, oh, that could have been a Monster of the Week thing, is the game Formless Star, which is a really, really cute game. Takes like an hour and a half to get through, and the idea is you are just going around and trying to find all of these monsters on a randomly generated landscape, but they all have different kind of spawn conditions. It's not like, it is not a taxing or grueling game to play. The vibes are great, and this artist does great creature designs.
Yes, because I'm familiar with this person's work from they did like an RPG bestiary for like Apple Kid or whatever, of a whole bunch of like monsters that don't exist.
Yes.
Yeah. So I've seen like the key art for this, and was like, oh, it's by that person. They've actually made it a whole game. Amazing. And I didn't think about it after that, but yes.
It's a good game. I strongly, and I think it's pay what you want. Strongly recommend.
Is it something? Sorry. Like going to the full page, and immediately after Formless Star, the other thing that's here is the robots from Robot Wars, but they're lesbians, which is very funny and also makes Splendid Land very British. Robot Wars was the UK incarnation of BattleBots, quite specifically. So I know where they're from. Wow. Okay, yeah, because if it was a thing that if the experience of it isn't ruined by playing it blind, then maybe we could, or maybe it's one of those things where it's like, oh, I play it and you like guide my hand.
That is it. We definitely could. I do think that it is a quite nice and cozy game. I did enjoy. I don't regret playing it solo, but it could be fun to go and
revisit,
take a look at. Yeah, to revisit some point in the future. So
nice.
I'll chat. I recommend you play it. Caster, I also recommend you play it. And if you don't get around to it in by season 3 or something, then we can absolutely crack into it.
A TTRPG based around something like bird watching, where you have to draw the monster by description instead of capturing them. Oh, sure.
Oh, that's fun. But Yes. Let's see. Where were we in our discussion?
In terms of how I felt about the stratification of those kind of 3 classes, Monster Battler is definitely my main thing. I wouldn't mind doing more creature collectors to kind of see how that feels. I'm less enthused by monster breeding. I guess that feels more repetitive, right? Like the process of, while you get a really strong connection with your funky little guy in Monster Rancher, that loop was really not very enthusing to me.
Yes.
So, but I can see, like, that game is great as like a something awful screenshot let's play, where you don't have to do the waiting of the button loop stuff and just kind of like make suggestions to the guy and then come back next week and see what happens. That's great, but not for me to do by hand.
Yeah, no, I definitely, I guess, want to, realizing I should draw a division between, while elements of the like breeding / raising of that game have aesthetically stuck with me, I don't, that game was a release and not a box. And so I think we're in agreement on how fun it was.
Yeah, but like, yeah, I would be interested in finding a monster breeder that I harmonize with, because I'd still want to see. There needs to be some intricate mechanics for me to push around, but also not take a long time to experience those mechanics. Jade Cocoon 2 is not necessarily on our list directly. We've avoided doing sequels back to back because there's the second Fossil Fighters that I didn't play back when and would like to play now because apparently it's a lot better than the first game. And even our revisit of the first game, I was still like, actually, this game is still pretty good. Its writing is not very good, but the mechanics of it is neat. I would play this on my own time. So yeah, sequels are in the mix, but we're trying to spread them out. But before we dilly-dally too long, I should probably give a verdict to this.
Yes.
For me, this is at least a box. I would not mind playing this again on air. But I want to see more. Like, it's a very slow and gentle game. I don't know if I'm ever going to be in a period where I go on like content hiatus like I did at the end of last year. I took a break from streaming and creative work in October last year, as people might recall, and I used that time to just play a JRPG. I played Metaphor ReFantazio, but just at my own pace, and that was great to just play a JRPG with a world I could get lost in and just kind of relax and just do it. And this feels like it could be that as well. Stick on an actual play podcast on some of the battles and just enjoy working my way through it. It might be a little slow to do on air unless there's a way of making it faster without making the music horrendous. But game neat. It is at least a box for me.
Yeah, I think this is probably I'm going between box and release. I think it's probably boxing it for now with the idea that a month passes and I take a look at it and go, do I still want to come back to this, or am I like, and I definitely had a good time with this, but I also know that part of me having a good time with this was partially the discovery of the novelty and partially doing it together, and so I'm like, I'm sure I would still enjoy some of this playing, I know there's a lot of this that I would still enjoy playing by myself.
But this is a different experience to finishing on your own. Yeah,
different experience, and it's like, this feels like a really good candidate. Like, this and Jade Cocoon honestly are two that are kind of sticking to my head of like, if I'm like really hankering for a cozy JRPG, these might be what I crack back into.
Yeah, I will say for an opening, because you know when you put the opening session, you have no real standard as to where it could go. When you suggested Jade Cocoon as the start, and it's a really strong suggestion. I like it's at the time. I think I went like, oh, this like high fantasy plot is kind of bland. It could be so much worse. It could be so much worse.
I mean,
we've played some absolutely nothing burger plots of some of the games that we've played so far. I'm actually considerably more interested to seeing where the fuck Jade Cocoon goes than the plot of fucking monster races.
I've heard there's a hear me out in the chapter we start of Jade Cocoon, and I'm like, hey,
when
listen,
you say hear me out, is that define hear me out in this instance?
I was told by chat that I don't remember what the name of yes, it probably Kikinak.
We're looking
that
at this and would be
out.
smash not pass. Is that what we're saying here?
Yes, I believe that this is a thing of like, oh yeah,
oh,
this
I
guy's
see.
hot or some
I
such.
see. Wow.
I have not seen him. No spoilers for Rafi,
I'm the kind of person who's like, this name, and I'm like, I'm gonna Google the name, and I know what the character design looks like, and you know what? Sure. It's between you and Jesus.
Oh man. Yeah, 2 boxes. I think that's pretty good.
Yeah, no, this is definitely one, and it feels like reductive or undermining, but bearing in mind context, this is one of the better games that we've played. The fact that multiple times I've gone out loud, this is really charming, is genuinely, for me, who's not super emotive like that, a high accolade. I like this game. Is just unfortunately a little slow. Bring fucking Eternalize Redux for PS4. Where there's a bunch of quality of life features and it goes at 3 times the speed.
And
yes.
also the text has somehow degraded further.
Yes. Language select. It's such an amazing way to start this.
Language select.
God. Right. Let me power this off. And one last thing before we go. A thing I wanted to show you.
Don't you still want to talk about the Monster of the Week Season 1 writ large?
Oh, yes. Sorry, we've kind of interwoven about that a little bit. But yeah.
Because I have some questions I'd like to ask
you.
Yes,
go ahead. In that case, I'm going to open fucking Dragon Seeds again so I can continue to listen to the junk shop.
What do you think is your favorite game that you have that we've hit on Season 1? Or one of, like, if you want to make me a top 3 unordered.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'm going to need to go and open up the thumbnails of all of them so I can see them next to each other.
Yes, I'm going to need to open your YouTube channel, which is...
I don't have them playlisted because I'm fucking smart, but they're all next to each other. So they should be easy to...
I'll be able to find them.
Yeah. They're all at the top. I would open the YouTube channel, but I know I've got it set to autoplay something, and we don't need to.
No, that's fine. I've put the link in chat so our lovely viewers can subscribe.
Yeah, I think I'm pretty close to like 200 followers or something. Yeah. So if you've not followed me, why not? Why not do that?
So as a reminder of to walk down memory lane, Jade Cocoon, Dragon Seeds, Telefang, Metabots, Monster Rancher, Fossil Fighters, Digimon World, Monster Racers, Amazing Island, Beyblade, and Eternal Eyes. Are we missing any?
No, that seems to be the list. Oh, yeah, okay. No, we did say Telefang. I just had multiple versions of that thumbnail. Okay. Because I had the Pokemon Jade version of the thumbnail and then the actual one, which means we've probably actually done 10 streams and not 12 now that I'm looking at it. There's some duplicates.
I think that's I think that's correct.
Right. Okay. The top 3 of these by far unordered are Eternalize, Dragon Seeds, and Jade Cocoon. I think in their own right, there are... Yes, I know. There's a reason why I stopped the game on this screen, clearly. All 3 of those games, I think, are strong experiences in their own right, that they are well made to play with interesting mechanical decisions to do and have some polish that makes me go like, wow, yeah. Because Dragon Seeds mechanically is very harsh unless you're willing to load saves. After we played our session of it, I went back to the Dino Please stream of it, which is where I heard about Dragon Seeds, and he played through the entire game in one sitting. But he intentionally, upon losing matches, loaded a save and then continued, rather than it being like a permadeath run kind of thing, which I think makes the game less frustrating. But played that way, it was a delight to watch, and I think a very chill kind of experience to do, even when some matches are tricky. Jade Cocoon is just a very polished, large-scale JRPG that was made at the end of the PS1, and you can fucking tell by how polished it is. Fucking texture and model blend shaping to fuse things together, and then the permutations therein is so clever. And then Eternalize is just taking some really strong, well-known ideas of the kind of like monster battling and tactics game, because Final Fantasy Tactics was definitely out by the time Eternalize came out. There was a bunch of SNES RPGs that work like this as well, and you can see that you can tell that they've taken some of those ideas and really kind of made its own thing, and then added a very generic JRPG plot on top of it, but that's okay. Yeah, so those all really had polish in a way that as an adult I can go to and see the charm in. Stuff like Medabots and Fossil Fighters and Digimon Dawn and Dusk, which were my selects, are games that have aesthetic moments that I remembered, because, you know, I'm thinking about the sprite work in Medabots and being like, oh man, yeah, Medabots is so cool. The interaction of building the parts together, so cool. None of my actual gameplay memories surfaced when I suggested this game. Likewise, it was so funny to me and yet so telling that it took about 2.5 hours of playing Digimon Dusk before realizing that actually I had played Digimon DS and not this game. Because they were exactly the fucking same. So yeah. Those 3 were my kind of personal favorites by standout.
That all very reasonable picks.
And you?
I think I gotta start off with Dragon Seeds. I think that is probably the best game that we have played so far. At the very least, like, okay, so I should say that I am... The scale that I'm working on is kind of less like how polished is this, how consistently good is this, and more of like, how much of an impact did this leave? You know, how much positive impact did this leave? And Dragon Seeds, I think, is, good shout out to Dragon Seeds for being both a pretty interesting game and also very, like, it is both good and leaves an impact. Like, its soundtrack lends a lot. Its soundtrack is fantastic. And so that helps it stick in the mind, but also, yeah, just I did enjoy overall just the tension of playing it in permadeath, and like, damn, it was
because it lets you back out at any time. Like,
yeah, it's really interesting. It's very interesting to me, and I do kind of feel like eventually I will go back to it, but I think Dragon Seeds has to be my number one. I think this is where it gets really tough, and you're not gonna like this. but that's okay, because I'm not saying it for you. I think Beyblade. No, I'm kidding. I mean, I'm extremely biased. I really like Amazing Island. I mean, it's a 3 out of 5 game, but I think the fun of drawing your own monster and then decorating it and creating a relationship with it that way is really, I think it's great. Is it used well? Honestly, no. But there isn't anything that I've played that takes that idea and does it better. Maybe Magical Pen Gel, which up until last stream, I thought it was Magical Pengle. Maybe, I know there is a degree of, draw your monster with that. Maybe they handle that way better, and if so, then I will pass on the crown. But just replaying that last week off camera and going I think let's try making just always being surprised how the monsters turn out, not because it's random, but just because the creative process really rewards improvisational thinking. I think it's a very rewarding and unique experience, and it's a shame that it doesn't really utilize its greatest strength very well, but I think it does have a big strength.
Yeah,
and this is when we get to
the modeling of it is, I think, the best part of that game, and I also found that charming. It's just, everything else that it's paired with, I did not like. So I am interested to go and see Magical Pen Gel / its sequel, which will have that as a conceit, but then a different game attached, which who knows? But yes, continue.
And it's very hard to pick for the last one, because I do think it probably goes between Eternalize and Jade Cocoon. I think I would probably go for Jade Cocoon, because Eternalize is fun. I don't know if what it is bringing to the table feels like it is combining things that are kind of familiar in a fun way. But I think the way that Jade Cocoon, it's a nicely polished PS1 JRPG, which I guess to me is actually kind of novel, because I grew up a Nintendrone. I did not have a bevy of those at my disposal. But the monster fusion and the way that works is very cool. That does give that sense of personality and ownership to it. Honorable mention to fucking Monster Racers for having an interesting base concept and then under-delivering.
Yeah, if that game didn't play so weirdly sluggish, and didn't have, maybe it's just because I'm not really good at action games like that in general. So it felt that, at least by the last boss race that we did, making one mistake would put you in second and therefore you lose the entire tournament was frustrating. Although it does its best to familiarize you with the level before you go and do the most difficult version of it, which is actually, I think, a very good design conceit. But it was so weirdly slippery / sluggish. The momentum to bring up to speed was so slow. It was this doesn't feel good to play, but the ideas it has are neat. And its approach of Y2K era monster design, I think, is ugly but funny. There's a reason why the kangaroo was my favorite. It's just a fucking kangaroo but black and yellow.
God, I forgot about that guy. Yeah. Any other I guess we've given our top 3, favorites so far. But I feel like we did play. There were interesting parts of almost everything that we played. Like even, first off, love getting to compare the bootleg version with the fan translation for Telefang, and seeing a Pokemon-like game that also has the Digimon thing of like, oh yeah, they can just talk. They can just talk.
I really appreciated that game's mechanical attention to detail, in a way that was entirely useless, but like charming. So, the game remembers where you befriend every single monster you recruit, and when you call them to assist you, it checks like how many screens away they would be, and functions the number of turns it takes them to arrive based on that. Fascinating. The number of mobile phone functions it had internal, like the fact it receives text messages, that you can set alarms, that the lights on it will dim if you leave it idle for a while. All of those small attention to detail bits to kind of make the technology in it feel real and plausible was so cool. Shame its monster design is ugly and the battle system is not very good, but
that game's dedication to cell phones whipped. And I agree with everything that you've said, and I think there is, in a way, the game's dedication to cell phones aged really well, because technology has moved in such a way that cell phones of that era are like quaint and nostalgic. So yeah, I
but also accurate, because it makes me think of Battle Network, where 1 through 3, it's still like science fantasy, but it's making some swings that feel plausibly achievable, but also small things like Battle Network 2 having a problem solved by a wireless adapter, which is so of that year. Technology was moving so quickly in the early 2000s, wireless internet was really not that far away, and you can tell because by the time the end of 3, the start of 4 rolls around, where it's wireless devices that you're using to connect now, and it's yeah. So the time capsule of the technology involved, I think, is definitely fascinating. Never in my life where I see a world where my fridge can get a virus, but here we are. And yeah.
Prophetic.
What websites you're visiting on your smart fridge's screen is you deserve it at that point, I guess, if you get a virus that way. The laser mirror jacking, yeah, all of that stuff. And then the ways that it was kind of adapted to function logistically for Star Force in a way that is so much more science fantasy, but kind of how do we adapt to the Wi-Fi age? And it did that by thinking about what the Wi-Fi age means socially rather than technologically, which is an interesting way to square that circle. Anyway, a last, I guess, thing as a preview for what I want to do
what's coming
next week.
Chat, I actually don't know. So
one of my first PlayStation 1 games. My first PlayStation 1 game was Tekken 3. But I had a Blockbuster nearby, and we regularly rented new games, and I would usually rent a game and then later down the line end up buying it. And I think this game, European made, although there might be an American release, really set a genre that doesn't come up very often, but the idea of using a video game console for something that you would never normally use a video game console for, but also setting a kind of aesthetic. The hackers and Wipeout would not exist in the way it does if not for games like this being the logical connector between the two.
Oh man,
Yeah, Codemasters is a UK company, so I don't even know if this shit released in the US.
They've done a lot of rally games, if I recall correctly. Oh, man.
Yeah, it's
music
just
creation for the PlayStation.
It's just called ostensibly music. It takes a hot second to load as well because it's loading an entire music library into a PlayStation 1. This graphic, this iconography, so defining of the aesthetic that I exist in now. Oh my god. So yeah, this was one of the first games that I rented because I saw that little like outline graphic DJ guy with the shades and the decks and was like, I want to buy this. I want to play this game. And then taking it home and then seeing that it is literally,
oh my god,
a door. It is just a door. Like by bars. And you can just put stuff in. I need to kind of remember how it works because it's been a hot fucking second. Oh yeah, you can go to like different edit modes and stuff. How do I put stuff in? Riff editor. So you can like literally piano roll some shit in, but also there is a full like library.
Oh, sound banks.
Yes. How do I get these to play? Yeah.
Ooh, oh man. I am looking forward to playing around with this next week.
But yes, Sheila, Korg, the Korg on the DS would not be a thing. Would not be a thing.
Email for you, Lan.
Oh my god. Hi, Luxley. Good evening. Good evening. What was on the menu today? It is the board game goat in the house. We're not quite done yet. We're just wrapping up because we're talking about what we're going to be doing in the next couple of weeks. But for those who do not know, I am your androgynous android, late night DJ, Caster.
And I am your amazing agender avian co-host, Ravi the Owl.
And for the last little while on Thursdays, we have been doing a little thing called Monster of the Week, which you can see in the middle of the screen there. Yes. Where we play various retro and mysterious monster battlers, creature collectors, and monster breeders. We've done 10 of those. And there's a handful of other projects that we kind of want to do in the slot. So this was kind of the season finale. We played Eternalize, which is like a PlayStation 1 tactics game that uses Pokemon ideas, which was very enjoyable, actually. But we've been talking about what we want to do next week now that the season is over. And I highlighted that one of the first PlayStation 1 games that I owned was the ability to was the ability to have like a music just called music it's like a digital audio workstation that works inside your PlayStation 1. And what I really want to do next week is for both of us to just kind of like make a song over the course of like an hour and a half, 2 hours.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
And then we play them for each other. And obviously the stream will just hear my version as I'm building it, but they'll get to see you putting it together. But yes, there's a whole bunch of fucking vocal samples.
Oh, do you wanna? Oh man,
it takes a second to load them because it's pulling it from.
What kind of? I'm really curious. What kind of drum samples it has?
So it's by genre. So these are all the
Oh, so that these are the ambient percussion, but there's like listen, what's in my mind is this was a British product from like what, the late 90s to that. Fuck yes, there's drum and bass.
Oh
Okay,
yeah,
that's what I wanted to know. I wanted to know.
Yeah. Of
Can
course,
I
of
make
course,
a drum
of course.
and bass song?
Yes,
in
yes,
this?
yes.
Fuck yes, yes, fuck yes.
I'm going to need to turn the volume up for this because it's just, for some reason, in this game specifically, mixed quite low. That's weird. Audio. It's up to like 16. Ooh. Yeah. Sub drop.
I would never drop a sub. That would be so rude.
Drum loops, of course.
Chunk.
Yeah, it's just a whole bunch of different bits and pieces for you to just very slowly. Just very, very slowly put together a jam block by block.
I'm excited to give this a shot. That sounds really fun. Gravity. Hell yeah.
I love the house ones were my favorite. I got is this where I discovered that I enjoy house? Maybe.
What an effect it's had on your life.
I think this had the best vocals as well. Where's the
freedom? Come on, baby.
Yes.
Beat the flames, beat the flames, baby.
Oh, it's so good.
These vocal samples.
Yeah. So next week, we're doing this fucking thing. And unfortunately, the big pause between me hitting like X and it playing and that delay is unfortunately just it loading.
That's gonna be a part of it. Got it.
Is gonna be a thing we'll have to like deal with. But we're giving ourselves like an hour. I genuinely would spend like an entire afternoon just building a beat. And there's a music video mode as well, so you can have like fucking
shit, hell yeah.
Windows Movie Maker just shit flying around. Again, very Wipeout while you have your tune playing. Yeah.
You gotta have that visualizer.
Yeah. So next time it's that. I guess the stream is over. Let's go raid somebody. Thank you everybody for joining us today while we did a whole bunch of stuff. I hope everybody had fun. I hope everybody's been enjoying Monster of the Week, and it will return down the line. We're just going to be taking a break while we do some other bits and pieces, but we'd love to see you again. Currently streaming
Prince again.
Oh, sure. I was gonna pass things over to Shadowroo is currently doing some Gunpla. Shadowroo is one of the people who's going to be competing in Fluffy Barrage on Labor Day weekend, which is about a month and a bit away, as I understand. So we're gonna pass things over to Shadowroo and say hello.
Hell yeah.
Oh no, Shadowroo competed last season. Is not competing this season. They were an alumni. I remember who's performed on the show or not. Gonna go start that raid.
Fraud.
There we go. Okay, that raid is going. If you didn't already know, I am Caster, androgynous android laid back DJ.
I am your amazing agender avian co-host, Ravi the Owl.
This has been the New Uncasted Twitch channel. Have a fabulous weekend, everybody, and we will see you next time for music. Peace out, y'all.
Kisses.